gate. Ignition sequence has started. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have commit and we have liftoff at 2:13. The Saturn V building up to 7.6 million pounds of thrust, and it is clear.
The part of you that doesn't believe that you are capable of achieving great and amazing things is an idiot. So you should stop listening to it. Okay. Have a super freaking awesome day and stuff. Okay, bye.
Andrew's digging it. Woke him up, Scott.
It's me, Mario.
I think I got my clip for the day.
It's me, Mario.
And Luigi.
It's me, Mario.
Happy Easter, baby Mario.
Getting funky with it.
I would hire these guys.
There you go.
Stop hating Mondays. Be a professional and hate the whole week instead.
I walk outside in the woods. I just walk outside in the woods. I be walking outside in the woods. I go to the woods and then I walk.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Well, another night out. I spent a fortune and didn't even score. Okay, I know what to do. For only $2 a minute, I can call.
Colorado Phone Companions, I'm Akia. Who is this? Oh, nice to meet you. What things do you like? Sure, I'd like to go into that. Sounds exciting.
Wow, this is dynamite.
That was a very satisfying conversation. I certainly enjoyed it. Pick up the phone and give us a try.
Are these your drugs?
Look, Dad, it's
Where
not...
did you get it?
Dad,
Answer me. Who taught you how to do this stuff?
You, all right? I learned it by watching you.
Parents who use drugs have children who use drugs.
Are these
I'm bad, really, really bad. You know I'm bad, I'm bad. Come on, you know.
Get the F off my yard! Get the F off my yard!
Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Oh, shit.
We're doing it.
Jackie Mason. Fucking Bobby's fucking funny. Bobby Grant. I gotta give it to you.
Line of the day, Bobby
Super creative, super original. There's a show called The Vibe.
Why, thank you. Welcome to Thursday and welcome to The Vibe. This is The Vibe, everyone. Just like the man said, it's The Vibe Stream Show 343. Happy to be with you on this Thursday. This is going to be my two-show Thursday, folks. That's right. You see it right there. It says it down there in the lower corner right there. I am your friend and host, or your host and friend, whatever order suits you the best. But yeah, this is my two-show day, folks. So this is my first of two shows I'm going to hang out with you today. What's good on a Thursday in the Stream Show hood? Are you loving summer? I hope you guys are loving summer. That's right. You don't want to say that it happened so fast and summer got by you, folks, so get your summer in. I'll remind you that today is Thursday, July 17th. Keeping it gay over here on The Vibe. What are you doing for the next 3 hours? I hope you want to hang out with me. We're going to do the chat family check-in. We're going to see what everybody's up to on a Thursday. Let's see, I got a whole sheet of stuff up. Oh, I do have some stuff where we could do, if I do my whack package, when we go back and look at the old Howard Stern show days, we can go see when they visited the Christie's farm. We could do that in the whack package and and of course, we got breaking news. We're going to start off the show like the news. After we do this, the chat family check-in, I'm going to slide over to my news desk. And then we're going to do a celebrity death report because we do have a celebrity that even if you don't know her by name, you might recognize some of her music. We're going to do a celebrity death report. So we're going to have, beyond that, death reminds us to be alive, folks. So that's why we do that. And having the chat family reminds us to be alive. So let's see what we can get down with on a Thursday right here on The Vibe for 3 hours. I'm ready, folks. I got my coffee in me. I went to the bathroom. I'm all set. I'm ready to go. I wonder if this guy's ready to go or if he's about to go to lunch, or maybe I'm not going to ask him too much about his bathroom habits, but he's co-streaming this show right now that you're watching on the Andrew the Giant 96 channel. So let's bring him in and say hello to him for today. It's the Florida man. He's my friend. He's yours. He's the Human Sports Ticker. He's Andrew the Giant.
I have a sports celebrity death report.
Coming in hot, buddy. What's up? How you doing?
I have a sports celebrity death report.
You have a sports celebrity death report. Well, do you want to start off with that before you go to lunch, my friend Andrew?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Remember that dude that was homeless that was fighting a form of cancer?
Nothing's coming to me right now, Andrew. Was he a former Major League Baseball player? What sport did he partake in, my friend?
Football.
Former football player who had a problem with cancer and was living out of his car, Andrew. It doesn't ring any bells, but could you give me more information?
His name was... Let me pull it up here.
Andrew, always ready. Andrew doing show prep live. There you go. All right, well, while he gets that ready, we're going to get ready to, like I said, I got a whole sheet of stuff here. We're going to do the chat family check-in. We're definitely going to do that because you guys have to check in and let me know what you're up to on a Thursday. And you're going to be around hanging out with me tonight at 8:45 East. That's when we're going to do replayables. We had been doing it at 10, but lately we've taken it to doing it at 8:45, and it seems that people like that time. So this is just my first show today. I'm going to hang out with you for 3 hours, take a little break, and then at 8:45 tonight, Andrew, when I'm done talking, at 8:45, you can join me again tonight in replayables. What are we going to say, buddy?
I like that time too, because 10 East is freaking balls off the wall.
Yeah, it can be kind of late. Yeah, sometimes we would do those 10 o'clock shows, Andrew, and those crazy fun people like Terry Nee and Deadpool and others would show up and see how long they could keep us on the air because it was a weeknight. And they knew they were putting a hurting on us trying to get up for our Friday. So, yeah, we do shows till 1 o'clock in the morning, drinking, smoking, laughing, and joking. That's what we do on Replayables. We watch a lot of fun, crazy videos. Many of them are submitted by the fans. We spin a wheel that kind of tells us, dictates what we have to do. Drink, smoke, laugh, or joke. Or just hang out and have fun, Andrew.
His name is Brian Burke. Brian.
You can do it, Andrew. Come on. You got it. Do you want to tip of your tongue? I can see it. Burkholder? What is it? Let's see. Let me type in Brian. Brian what, Andrew? B-U-R-K. Burkheis? No. You got the name? I'll look it up for you, Andrew.
It's Brian.
I'm Brian Fellows.
He played for the Eagles.
Brian, he played for the Eagles. I'm gonna type that in. Watch, I'm type in Brian. He played for the Eagles. Brian, he played for the Eagles. I'm typing in the web search. Here we go. Watch us. Brian Dawkins? Nah, he's not sick.
He just died today.
Oh, okay, I got it, man. Andrew, so, I mean, we don't even know who this guy is, but we'll talk about it. Brian Brayman, Andrew?
Yes.
I don't even know who, nobody knows who that is.
He was battling a rare form of cancer.
We're going to start with a peppy, upbeat number from Andrew. We're going to talk about somebody that died of cancer. And I got to do an upbeat celebrity request after that. Brian Brayman dies at 38, former Super Bowl champion with the Eagles, passes away after battling cancer, Andrew. So, it's a sad story, buddy. But I must say that he is not one of the more players of note that somebody would know that if we did like breaking news or a celebrity death report, my friend. But it is sad when anyone passes. But this is Andrew. This is sports. This is what he does. Hey, Andrew, you about ready to go have some lunch, buddy? Oh. Are you about to go have lunch?
Yep.
All right. Well, you can see that Andrew is currently doing research for the show when he should have done it already. He's talking to people and looking up articles and stuff. So what do you say that we get into the chat family check-in, Andrew, and see what happens for the next 3 hours, buddy? I'm ready to go. I'm ripping. I'm ready. I'm going to put my glasses on. I got my sheets ready with the whole show written out. I'm going to put the goggles on. Hey, everybody. It's Thursday, July 17th. What are you up to today? Are you looking for the weekend? Are you working for the weekend? Are you already having one? Some of you are on vacation because we are right in the middle of it. July, like I said, summer loving. I hope you're loving summer. People checked in from their boat yesterday before they went out on a boat ride. So flattering to be part of your summer. So let me know what you're up to. The glasses are on. I go over to my elements and run something brand new because BF Live The Vibe is always looking to keep it fresh. This, folks, is the opening chat family check-in. Let's say new and improved in a way. Let's go, Andrew.
Amongst yourselves.
How do you like that, Andrew? The new, always bringing them production values up. That's thanks to my friend Stormy. Thank you for producing that new bumper for the opening chat family check-in, folks. So thank you very much. Let's have fun. Let me know what you're up to as I go to my element. And Andrew's here to whip the horse today, folks. What horse are we talking about? It's time. It's post time. It's the chat family check-in horse that we're about to whip. It's Thursday. Let us know what you're up to. As we begin Thursday. And to see what everybody's up to. And the chat family check-in begins. And Andrew whipped the horse. In traditional fashion, as Pecan checks in first and says, Goonie goo goo, you begonias. Pecan emoji, unga bunga, what do you gano, 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 let's go. Pecan, what do you gano? And I always appreciate the consistent fashion that always his second one is a most generous and colorful $2 super chat. Oh shit, we're doing it. We're having it. Tick out and fuck yeah. We're doing it. We're just getting starting doing it. Thank you, my generous friend Pecan, for that most generous $2 super chat. How about say generous a couple more times as I look for my next sound. There we go. Oh. Thanks, Pecan. And Pecan, He shows right there that he supports me as a monthly member, and he can utilize all of those fun emojis that you see kind of written up there coming up in text form for me. You can do that for as little as $4.99 a month if you don't have $2 every show. Just a Guest checks in. You number one, Just a Guest. We got Buffalo. We got a lot of fun. The low-cal tipping. I hope you enjoyed the trailer when you come to BF Live The Vibe. I'm having a little trailer that kind of presents kind of the vibe here, what we do on the show. And today's was low-cal tipping. Good morning, Juggalette Jen. Thank you. Good morning, Juggalette Jen. I've already looked ahead and sent me some colorful, generous chat that we're going to get to in a second from my friend Juggalette Jen. Juggalette Jen says, I will hopefully see you before 3 p.m. today. If not, I will try to see you this Saturday on Replayables. Well, let's see what happens. The hardworking and generous Juggalette Jen, thank you for all your support from me and my channel. Just a Guest getting love from Peacunt. Here comes the support I was just talking about. Juggalette Jen checks in, gifting memberships and extending the family, and having people going, who is this BF Live The Vibe I've been gifted? Thank you, Juggalette Jen. Peacunt acknowledges you with the whoop whoop. Whoop says Just a Guess. Peacunt emojis are being utilized by Peacunt himself. Andrew emojis are being utilized by Peacunt. Chunk Squad checks in and he's bricked up. He's ready for a day of fun. What's good today, Chunk? How you doing there, buddy? It's good to see you on a Thursday as I look for this. Bricked up and happy to see Chunk. Chunk Squad shouts out Peacunt. JJ gets love from Chunk Squad as well. Peacunt checks in and says Chunk Squad Hoya. The Nightbot is running the TeePublic Space Chief 75 store. All these cool designs that we have from Space Chief 75. If you see them, hey, I've got Andrew here. Normally me and Scott like the jam and headbang to this, and Bobby likes this, but I'm pretty sure that Andrew likes it too. So why don't we get into this? Let me do a little screen share, and we'll do a little thing. It'll set a vibe, and it promotes a brother at the same time. It's what I like about this. So let's go. It's time to promote our friend. As soon as I got it queued up, here we go. It's time to promote our friend, Space Chief 75. Yes, folks, this was produced by Terry Nee in support of another talented chat family friend, Space Chief 75, right there. You will notice that there's no two designs that are alike. These are all hand done, no AI. Get your show poster done. Get some tattoo art. You have a party or anniversary coming up and you want like a special commemorative poster someone no one ever thinks of? Hit him up on Twitter X. He is Space Chief 75. We're just getting started here, folks. You're going to see my art in there, the BF Live The Vibes. Replayables. Andrew the Giant, it's not in there, but Andrew the Giant even has no filter Space Chief 75 design. I'm going to do the not so serious news, but we will be starting off with the celebrity death report. We're going to talk about that fire that happened for that Tomorrowland EDM concert. We're going to talk about a rock from Mars and special stuff in the news. The not so serious news. Space Chief 75, the TeePublic store link is running in today's show chat throughout the entirety of the show. Let's go. That's a vibe right there. Let me close some stuff right here and continue on with the opening chat family check-in. We got those. We got those. What up, dudes? JJ getting the love. Chunk Squad Hoya. Chunk Squad. Happy Bon Jovi Friday, Thursday for normies. What's up, Andrew?
Lunch is being called, so I'm gonna step out and
okay, Andrew's words. Andrew's going to step out for lunch right now, folks. We'll be back soon. All right, Andrew's going to be back off for lunch. He'll be back as I continue with the opening chat family check-in. And then Andrew knows what we do too well almost, that when Andrew comes back from lunch, we like to play a game here on The Vibe called What Did Andrew Have for Lunch? Guess what Andrew had through lunch? By looking at the contents of his face and his beard when he comes back. All right, Andrew, we'll see you when you get back, buddy. Okay, Chunk Squad checks in and said, happy Bon Jovi Friday, Thursday for the normies. Don checks in and says, what is this, a boot? No, it's not a boot. I got socks on right now, Don. How you doing today? Checking on a Thursday, my friend Don. Pecan shouts out Don with the Hoya. Brian Kowal, chick. Kowalchuk or Kowalczyk. I think somebody was trying to correct me phonetically in the chat the other day. It's potato. I'm surprised I get that close. Pecan shouts out Brian Kowalczyk, as I say. Hoya. Brian Kowalczyk shouts out Pecan. There's the Shawnee Zone running. You know Shawnee. Let's see. The only $2 a minute from the Chunk Squad. How do you like those? Looking back, I like to show the liftoff reel to kind of bring up, awaken our sense of nostalgia, or reawaken it, if you will. And it gives me a chance to make sure all my bells and whistles are right and to be a little late for the show. So I'm glad that you enjoy the little funky content and look back in the day how we used to live with those 976 numbers. They didn't even have enough digits in those numbers. And a Kia and all that stuff. Pecan gets love from our friend Don. Chunk Squad says, Dynamite, he says. Jimmy J.J. Walker, pull back there. Andrew is getting shout-out love from FJM. And FJM checks in from the Andrew the Giant 96 channel. How you doing, FJM? What up, Don from Chunk Squad? Avocados are being thrown up by our friend Pecan. Well, we just have Andrew with us today, guys. As you know that Bobby Nick does pretty much every night. He does late night with Bobby Nick, and then some, and then some. And I want to say that right before I went to bed last night, approximately maybe just before 3 a.m. East Coast time, I hear, where I'm at in the United States, I want to say that Bobby was still up doing a show with Jake. And that's the whole thing about Bobby Nick. And he's, basically he's good to everybody, and he'll do that. I heard Jake whining, essentially, for lack of a better word, the other night, that he doesn't have nobody to do any shows with, and he can't do them with Bobby because Bobby's doing all his shows, right? And that's not enough that Bobby Nick does all his shows. He makes time to do a really super late show with Jake. So I'm guessing that's where they're at, and that's why they're not here. Better not have a great show. What? What does that mean? Is that like break a leg or don't break a leg for a dancer or something? Take a little sip of agua and we continue on with the opening chat family check-in, folks. Let's continue with the positive vibes. Boy, oh man, are we talking about the Perry boy? Pecan gets a shout out love from Oscar Electric. Thank you, Oscar Electric, for the, you kicked me a cool picture recently of the news thing, and we're working on some stuff together. And thank you so much. You saw how much myself and Scott Fitzpatrick enjoyed the theme for Scott's Hole. And I'm going to show it for those that people see it because, one, I just love playing new stuff when I have it. And number two, I added some kind of graphics on. I added some words to it. This is from the town Oscar Electric. I'm so grateful. Helps me bring up my production value here. This is Scott's Whole element that made by Oscar Electric. Thank you, buddy.
Makes Scott hard. Start flexing his yard. Timmy lives in a truck. Scott's down to fuck. Low cat tipping. Low cat tipping. Low cat tipping.
Goes underwater right on cue. Looks like I'm going to have to play this. I have to play this made by
Signals in the water, hopping from Roboto.
Come on, Signal, you son of a bitch. Here we go. Let's continue on with the opening chat family check-in. Pecan, just shout out Dynamite. We got that earlier. Let's see what we got here. Pecan, Oscar, thank you, Oscar Electric, for that. Chuck, you get the love from Oscar Electric. Oscar Electric, it's Pecan. Chunk, LOL from Oscar Electric. Oscar gets a shout out love from Chunk Squad. Don, Star, Oscar Electric. Chunk is laughing, and I gotta play.
Signals in the water, hopping from Roboto.
FJM checks in, or tries to. On your way to work, says Mandy Diff checking in. Will be safe and will keep your ear hole entertained. Mandy getting acknowledged by Oscar Electric. Mandy Diff Hoyer from our friend Pecan. Oscar getting shouted out by Mandy Diff. Pecan, driving now, says our friend Mandy Diff. Yeah, don't be no texting and driving. We do not condone that here on the Vibe. One or the other. Mariano Rivera simply says Brian Kowalczyk. No, that's when we're talking about sports figures. There she is checking in, folks. It's Thursday. It's Amber Alert 29 checks in on a Thursday. Amber says, Don, good morning. Brian Kowalczyk, Brahman. What's up, Brahman? Brahman, what's up, Brah? Yeah, we got that name. I had to squeeze it out of Andrew. Steve the Cat 9689 says, who is Andrew? Exactly. Who exactly is Andrew? Andrew is the human sports ticker, man. He is just a guy that comes on here, and you know who Andrew is, but you're checking in from the Andrew the Giant 96 channel. But Andrew, he does his viral videos about sports and life and everything. Welcome to the Vibe, Steve the Cat. What's his condition? He has cerebral palsy. He was born with CP. He told many people that. I'm not telling anything he hasn't already said. He's currently at lunch right now, Steve, but he's an awesome dude beyond that, his ailment. FJM says, funny, you're talking about being alive. Just got off a video chat with my mom telling me that I should be getting a very nice check in the mail Monday while we're both still here. Damn. Oh, what the fuck? That's interesting. Well, good for you, and I hope that if sometimes you get the chance to maybe settle your affairs and your estate the way you want to. So I hope maybe that's what you're talking about. Amber 29 getting the Hoya from P Cunt. P Cunt shouts out FJM. FJM acknowledges P Cunt Commissioner Sir. Chunk Squad says, I wanted to talk to you about your car's extended warranty, Andrew. Well, I'm just taking. He's not here right now. Let's see. There's the P-Cut link. If you want to see these fun matches that pretty much go down every night in the evening, he premieres them like when Bobby Nick does Late Night with Bobby Nick, and Bobby Nick does a fun call, co-streaming them. You can check out the videos right there on P-Cunt 420 right here on YouTube by clicking on that link. Widow Killer checks in and says, Call of Duty has gone downhill really fast. Now they are doing a crossover with American Dad. Oh my God, they're just trying to find the ways to keep it relevant, I guess. Desperate. Widow Killer Hoya from our friend Pecan checking in. Nightbot runs the Bobby Nick in the lounge link. I hope that those of you that joined Bobby for in the lounge yesterday enjoyed that. Just a guest checks in from Into the Giant number 6 and your number 5, but you know you're number 1. Steve the Cat says hello. Someone goes underwater yet again. Let's get to my R's. Tick out or tickle, does my friend Brutal Pain trying to check in on the Vibe. How you doing, Brutal Pain? I hope I see you on Replayable tonight at 8:45 is when we're doing it with this hellacious internet signal. Is this summer school? You had you a blast, Terry Nate. No, it's not tyranny. We're just having fun. We're out. Brutal Pain getting the bones up from Pecan. Steve says, what is Andrew's condition? Please tell me. I'm interested. Well, I believe I already covered that, if not for the first time. Here's the second time. It's just he was born with cerebral palsy. It's simply that simple. But otherwise, he's a functioning. He loves sports and vagina. Trust me, he's a perfectly healthy man otherwise, other than his cerebral palsy that he has. Terry Nee took out from our friend P. Cunt. Terry Nee is throwing the peace signs up. Chunk Squad says, should get King Cobra JFS into the intro. Maybe we should. I want to thank Oscar Electric, who helped me kind of put that together, man. I just gave him some ideas. Let me see. Oh, go F yourself, Nightbot, you troll. Chunk Squad is very anti-Nightbot. I've seen him in many other chats and on. You cannot stand the Nightbots. And I tried to make it like less frequent for people like you, Chunk Squad, because I don't like pepper and pushing you guys chats out of the way so quickly. So I'm sorry if it's a little more than you want. Andrew Lewis says, what's up, brother? Checking in for another Andrew. Well, Andrew Lewis. Andrew the Giant is currently at lunch right now. When he comes back, we're going to look at his face and play our favorite show here. Guess what Andrew ate for lunch? By looking at his face. So I'll keep an eye out for him, and I'll bring him back in when he comes back. J.A.'s checking in. What's up? He's saying, what's up, P-Cunt? And J.A. acknowledges P-Cunt in return. Brutal Pain is a member and a friend here on The Vibe, and he throws out the B.F. Chang emojis. Thank you, my friend, Brutal Pain. Chunk Squad says, oh shit, Brutal Pain, what up, dude? Andrew Lewis says, Andrews are united. We're going to make that happen, if you stay around for our Andrew. Takal J.A. says, there's Scott Fitzpatrick's links with the Nightbot. Oscar says, my pleasure. Thank you, man. I told you, man. I love... This guy is out there having so much fun with AI, and I love the some of the gritty nature. I just love what you're doing with AI, and I hit you up and said, hey, man, would you like, I said, like Scott's Hole, smoking, digging dirt. He got it all in there, put it all together. Thank you very much, Oscar Electric. You made my vision come true. I've got a positive vibe watching you. Hey-oh. I thought you were just happy to see me. Well, I guess that's what you're talking about. What's up, Chunk from Brutal Pain? BF, you're lagging. No shit, man. That's from earlier. I'm back now. But once again, I want to thank Chris Popke for making me this when I do lag. Maybe I'll play it one time so you can hear how good it is when it's not actually.
Signals in the water, Bobby from Roboto.
But we're enjoying a good signal for the time being, Chunk Squad. Thank you for acknowledging that. BF Roboto says, Pecan, he's down with it. I'm telling you, coax fittings. Well, you know, Terry Nee, based on that, I did just go out and desperately twist on some coax. I got a pretty direct line coming from the splitter that it's a dedicated that goes just to my router. So I'll just keep investigating it further. I just think it's shitty volume in my area. Drinking and driving is okay, though. No, we do not condone that here on The Vibe. None of that. Drinking and texting, drinking and vibing, Terry. I see what you tried to do there. None of it is condoned here. Nope, we don't do it. No, don't go that fast. No, we do not condone that here on The Vibe. Did a pop-up open on your streaming computer, Bobby Fram? No, it didn't. I got one better. Why is Andrew? Right, not who is Andrew. Why is Andrew? And, you know, I'm seeing more and more folks. Matter of fact, when I was on Twitter X just before the show, I've seen some people out there saying that, was it Oscar? I can't, I got media all over the brain. But somebody said that these were the things that were up in my feed today. BF Live, The Vibe, and Andrew, the horny wheelchair guy. And I said, you got to watch some people looking over your shoulder with those horny wheelchair guy tweets from Andrew. So this was a segment that Andrew and I did on a previous show that we did. And Andrew's been itching to bring it back. Maybe I'll try to wrangle it up for tomorrow and bring back that horny wheelchair guy. This is where we would, because they showed up in our feed quite naturally and unexpectedly, and we didn't want them. Here we go. We called the segment Sexy Time with that horny wheelchair guy. Yeah, we're gonna have to bring that back. And so then what we do is we play a little kind of mood music and we go and review some of these sexier tweets from Andrew on his horny wheelchair guy account, that horny wheelchair guy, and see some of the game that he was putting out here with some of these women. And let me tell you something, Andrew wasn't too discerning because we discovered some body parts on these people that I don't think Andrew saw the first time around on some of these. So we have them edited down and we'll have them like covered up with like emojis on them, but we're gonna have to bring back. And now, sexy time with that horny wheelchair guy. Because I know he's excited to do it. Pet Farm checks in from Andrew the Giant 96 channel and says, you can go to Andrew's channel. He has a great video about himself. That's awesome, Pet Farm. Thank you for that. Andrew has so many videos. And Pet Farm is also joining us from Andrew the Giant 96 channel. So you're at the place to be if you want to learn about Andrew. He's just co-streaming my show today. Hola, beaches, which means hello, bitches. You can't fool me and give me pesos. He says, hello, bitches, on a Thursday. Terry Nee checks in and says, Jeff, gift your kids money every year. It's tax-free. That's a more you know from Terry Nee, rather than, I think he was alluding to what FJM said. If you're in a position where you're going to be leaving something to your kids eventually, Terry Nee is kind of recommending to you that if you do it gradually, rather than waiting for that kind of, when they have the inheritance tax hit at once at the end. That's a more you know from FJM and Terry Nee, I guess. Gift your kids money every year. It's tax-free. Here's your unasked for financial advice. Dream Man says, woo, checking in. We're doing it. Domo arigato, BF Roboto. You had that fun little thing to play when Dream Man gets the Hoya from Pecan.
Signals in the water, Bobby from Roboto.
Dream Man, hoy. Dream Man. Not Scott checks in and says, "Where's Scott? My hole itches." We only have Andrew, and Andrew is currently at lunch. And I imagine the boys were burning the candle at both ends last night. And I imagine that's why they're not here right now. Andrew's condition is awesome. I forgot that part of it, Wavy. I could have just said that, Wavy G. Andrew's condition is awesome. Thank you for checking in with that, Wavy G. Pecan gets acknowledged by Dream Man as we are nearing the end of this opening chat family check-in. Chunk Squad shouts out Dream Man. Pecan shouts out Wavy G with a Tikal. There's Bobby Nix in the lounge and all his other link box running. Dream Man shouts out Chunk Squad. Wolfie Rod checks in and says, "I'm so hype, I'm able to watch live." Woo! Well, I see your interest might be in Andrew because you're checking in from Andrew the Giant 96 channel. Currently, Andrew is at lunch. When he comes back, I'll bring him back in and we'll play What Did Andrew Have for Lunch by looking at his beard content. The signal got way better. Thank you, Dream Man. FJM checks in and says, "Does anybody else have a pain in the ass big sister, but I love her?" I had two of them. One is they're neither one of them are pain in the asses. One is no longer with us, our eldest sister. And FJM, you know the other one, Kathy, checks in here on the vibe, buddy. So yeah, let's love each other while we're here because we never know when it's our day. Let's see. There's all of our links running. Shawnee Zone, Scott Fitzpatrick. All of these are free. If you could help us by clicking on them and hit like, share, and subscribe. It's all free stuff, but it helps YouTube let them know you love us. Finkel is Einhorn. Laces out. Laces out. Exactly. Finkel is Einhorn. Some of Andrew's pictures, no doubt. Laces out. Chunk Squad says, "I have no one to run my landscaping business." Thanks a lot, Trump, you troll. And Ice, you trolled. Jeez. Oh, Ice. Chunk Squad. I remember when you you made what I thought was a joke a long time ago, and you said, "I'm going to start up a business with this business, and I'm going to use these people," and you laid out your whole plan for us. I kind of do. You remember saying that, Chunk Squad, but from that point, I digress because I need to let you know that with that chat, that was the end of the opening chat family check-in. What do you say we get on with the show?
Amongst yourselves.
Woo! That was the opening chat family check-in. I'll check in with you guys periodically throughout the show. You know what we do here on the Vibe. Dream Man is dancing and having fun. I want to thank Stormy for that new element here. Up in the production game, because I love this stuff, folks. I want to keep doing this forever for 3 hours a day. Hang out with you. We're going to check in with the chat family every day, and I'm going to check in with the long, you've heard of the Long Island Medium, but let's check in right now, and we're going to get on with the news. We're going to do the not so serious news, but we will start off with a famous person died. We start off with a celebrity death report, but first, let's check in with the Long Island Chicken Lady.
Yes, ma'am. Can I help you?
I need a Long Island duck.
One Long Island duck, as ordered.
You stuck with me, Oscar.
This is a New Jersey duck. I want a Long Island duck.
Can't fool her.
How's this one?
Maybe I like that. She can tell where the duck's from just by sticking her finger up its ass.
You're not listening to me. This is a Connecticut duck. I want a Long Island duck. You understand?
Try this one, lady.
Now this is a Long Island duck. Wrap it up. Quick, I'm in a hurry. You're new here, aren't you?
I'm from out of town.
Where you from?
You're so smart, lady. You tell me.
Oh, is that Long Island duck lady? What do you think? You so smart. You tell me. Stick your finger in, check my Earl and tell me. There you go. We checked in, not with the Long Island medium, with the Long Island duck lady. All right, folks. Well, we like to keep it moving here on The Vibe. It's 42 minutes into hour number 1 of what we're going to do for 3 hours at least. A lot of times I'm having too much fun with you, and I stay more than 3 hours. So let's see how today goes. But I'm going to slide over to my news desk now, and we're going to do our not so serious news. But we will start off with a celebrity death report. This is BF Live, The Vibe. Not so serious news. Starting off with our celebrity death report. Play it.
BF Live, celebrity death, marriage, and divorce report. They lived, they loved, they died.
That's right. We're starting off the news. We're about to start off with a celebrity death report right at the top of it. As soon as I find where I put it in my little folder right here. And I will let you know that someone, a famous celebrity, died. That's kind of why we're doing a celebrity death report. In our today's celebrity death report, singer Connie Francis, whose hits included Who's Sorry Now and Pretty Little Baby, dies at 87. And the timing of this is kind of fascinating for me in that I'm on social media. Okay, Oscar Electric, thank you. I'm on social media every day looking for 3 hours of content that I can play every day. And I've noticed that her song on TikTok or on various social media things, R.I.P. Connie Francis, this Pretty Little Baby song it's just one of those songs that everybody includes as their kind of audio track when they're showing whatever kind of things that they're displaying on TikTok. So we'll talk about it a little bit, and I'll play a clip or two for those of you that maybe are not familiar with her by name. You might recognize the song. Connie Francis, the wholesome pop star of the 1950s and 60s, whose hits included Pretty Little Baby, which is the song I'll play for you in a second, and who would later serve as the ironic title for a personal life filled with heartbreak and tragedy, has died at 87. Her death was announced Thursday by her friend and publicist Ron Roberts, who did not immediately provide additional details. Francis was a top performer of the pre-Beatles era, rarely off the charts from 1957 until 1964. This would have been something that my sister, who's no longer with us, would have been kind of her music. So this reminds me of older siblings as well. Able to appeal to both young people and adults, she had more than a dozen top 20 hits, starting with Who's Sorry Now and including the number 1 songs Don't Break the Heart That Loves You and The Heart Has a Mind of Its Own. But yes, let me see which ones I got ready. This is Pretty Little Baby. This is the one that everybody's playing with their TikTok. Dream Man, I don't know why this all of a sudden just started popping up.
Pretty little baby. Pretty little baby.
Yeah, it's like every social media video you saw. I see you backstage. I'll bring you back between this report.
You'll be thinking of me and try to love me, pretty little baby.
So even if you don't know her name by Connie Francis, if you're on social media a lot, you've probably heard this song just in passing because like every other person on TikTok was kind of using this to accompany their videos. The dark-haired singer was just 17 when she signed a contract with MGM Records following appearances on several TV variety shows. Her earliest recordings attracted little attention, but when she released her version of Who's Sorry Now, an old ballad by Ted Snyder, Burt Kalmar, and Harry Ruby, it too had little success initially until Dick Clark played it on his American Bandstand show in 1958. Francis followed with such teen hits as Stupid Cupid, Everybody's Somebody's Fool, and Lipstick on Your Collar. Her records became hits worldwide, and she re-recorded versions of her original songs in Italiano and Spanish, among other languages. Her concerts around the world quickly sold out. So there you go. That's one song, and then yeah, she did Who's Sorry Now, Lipstick on Your Collar. Yeah, Tells a Tale on You. But yeah, I would definitely think about my oldest sister that's no longer with us. This would have definitely been in her wheelhouse, but this is her another song she had.
Sorry now.
So obviously they said, to be successful pre-Beatles,
Sorry now.
that's pretty impressive. And to be a young lady, 17 years old.
Who's sorry
And if you're further interested, it says she chronicled some of her life in the autobiography, Who's Sorry Now? So, starting off with the celebrity death report, folks. Dead at the age of 87 is singer from the 50s and 60s, Connie Francis, now on with the regular BF Live The Vibe. Not so serious news. That was our celebrity death report.
BF Live, Celebrity Death, Marriage, and Divorce Report. They lived, they loved, they died.
Our friend Dreamman checks in and says her French cover of Pretty Little Baby is really good. Interesting, she covered her own songs in other languages. Well, folks, let me get my element ready right here because we got something fun we're going to do right now. Let me open this up real quick. We're about to do the Vibe Not So Serious News. I'll play the element in a second, but first, I have another element I got to play, and it's time to play. Let's look at Andrew's face and guess what he had for lunch. Come on, Andrew! I'm saying cottage cheese. What we got in the chat? Cottage cheese, Andrew.
No.
Uh-oh. Cream of some young guy soup.
No.
No. What else? Let me see if there's any guesses in the chat before you tell us. Wasn't the singer that did Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree like 14 when she recorded it? That would be Brenda Lee, and I believe you are correct, Widow Killer. Yes. Specs. We got Specs. He had Specs for lunch.
I got an update on Ray Rice.
Oh, shit.
Not Ray Rice, but the wide receiver from the Chiefs, that speed demon with his Lamborghini.
What's his name again?
Let's see.
I'm having deja vu at the beginning. We just did this at the beginning of the show, Andrew, where you bring up people you don't even know the name. Oscar Electric's guest, do you have turkey club sandwich, Andrew?
Turkey.
Yes or no? Turkey club or turkey? Was it turkey?
Turkey stuffing and fruit.
Oh, shit, but you got to get a point for that, Oscar. He had turkey in the club. Oh, shit. Well, while Andrew figures out yet another name of an incomplete story that he presented to me, I'm going to jump in the chat and see what everybody's saying, and then we're going to get on with the regular Not So Serious News. Personally, I think there would have been better traction if she would have featured her tunes in the lounge as opposed to Dick Clark's American Bandstand. Oh, now Andrew's talking when I'm talking. Yes. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. You got attacked.
Hey, Siri.
Don't drop me, bitch. Hey, Siri, what's the name of the guy that Andrew's thinking of? How the fuck am I supposed to know, you asshole? Cottage Jizz. I don't think it's Cottage Jizz. We got the guesses going on here. Widow Killer is guessing yogurt, Andrew. Yogurt? Was any yogurt involved? Was any yogurt heard in the making of that lunch on your face? I don't know. No yogurt. Brenda Lee, I'm not sure if Brenda Lee is still alive. These people are getting so old that you're like, oh, I thought they were already dead. And I can probably say the same thing about Connie Francis.
Raheem Rice.
Oh, Raheem Rice. Okay, Raheem Rice. What about him, Andrew? Is he dead, dying, sick? What's going on with him?
No, his sentence got handed down. I don't know if you all remember this, but he, let's see.
We really got to get Andrew reading off the prompter. Let's see. It looks like Brenda Lee is still alive, Spawn. It says he's 80 years old, born in 1944. So, yeah, that's the other one we're talking about. I was kind of confusing the two at the same time. We got 30 people checking in, and I know a lot of them are checking in for Andrew the Giant Vibe as well. Andrew the Giant. Ray Something says, exactly. Siri, pull up Ray Something. Swan Hoya from Pecan. Crippin' and clipping and dipping checks in and says, good morning. You're here just in time. I'm already at the news desk. I'm about to run the element. We started off with a celebrity death report. Andrew's currently looking up somebody that's getting sentenced in sports while I'm on with the chat family check-in. Aha, sweet. BF, I had 2 eggs over hard on heavily buttered toast. Oh my, heavily buttered toast. The football players with the Lamborghini who speeds, he's laughing. Exactly. Pecan Hoya brother from Spawn. Narrowed down, says Chunk. Thank you. Tina salad. Whoa, veggie sticks and vanilla pudding.
You got 5 years probation and 30 days in jail for that.
Probation and 30 days in jail is all he got for that?
I'm going to jail!
Mm-mm.
I want the article.
Hey Siri, Chunk Squad asked. He was going to do it for you. Hey Siri, who's the football player who owns a Lamborghini? Just a guess. That's breaking news with a question mark. 3 cups of coffee. Now onto the 5-hour energy drink. Oh my God, Spawn, bro! I know that stuff gives you energy, but make sure your body can handle. Your heart gonna explode up in here. We need you, Spawn. I see OJ. No, it's not OJ. Just a guess thought it was OJ Simpson. No. Clipping and dipping Hoya from Pecan. Wavy G says, whoops, tuna salad instead of Tina salad. Well, maybe it was Tina salad, because if there was a girl there named Tina, you know Andrew's going to have at it. All right, well, I'm already at my news desk, folks. Now, we do BF Live The Vibe fun news, or the not so serious news. That's what we're about to get into right here on The Vibe. So I'll run the element, and we're going to do a few stories that we can have fun talking about at length. News and comment. This is The Vibe Not So Serious News. Hell yeah, we're having it and we're doing it. At the same time, Oscar Electric, I do see, I'm going to run this for the first time. Like I said, I didn't expect your turnaround to be this fast, my friend. I don't even know what you're showing me here, but I know it's going to be great. Let me do a screen share right here, and I'll give you the first preview of what Oscar Electric just sent me, a new element that I can use. He's helping me up my production game to keep BF Live The Vibe fresh. Let's check this out. That the thing I sent you? What is this? Oh, shit. Here we go. Look at this shit. You guys spoil me. Look at this. Oh, is it? Hang on. Well, you know what? It could be. Hang on. If you guys aren't getting the sound, it's because I was trying to play it right off the email and I didn't download it properly. Let me download it properly and we'll keep going. Let me go. Google Drive, download anyway. All right. I was trying to play it. I was doing a simple screen share. Let me try it another way. I'll get it. Now, thank you for letting me know that. I'll play it to you in a better way right now. Oh, here we go. Let's see. You don't need to see all my business. Oop. Here. Where's this at? What's this location at? It's in just regular downloads. All right, let me go to downloads real quick. Let me stop sharing that. Go to downloads real quick, and I'll share it in a proper way where you can see it, y'all. You can hear it as well. Here we go. Video. Downloads. Here we go. Now I'm going to run it with sound in a proper fashion. Proper modulation. Can you hear it now? Oh, shit. I know you can. That's what I'm doing. I'll write it. We'll do it live. Check this out. Oscar Electric, you spoil me, my friend. Watch this. This is the Vibe Not So Serious News. Bringing you news from all around the world, literally from all around the world. From Times Square, I don't care. From Egypt. Oh, look, he's riding on a motorcycle. That's cool. Ah, shit. Oh, what the fuck? What's going on with the people? Yes. Yes. play it just like this or edit it down. It's like 2 minutes, bro. Look at that. Oh, there's UFOs. Cool. Fuck, dude. You're awesome. I just gave him a simple description saying I would like that news desk to be all over the world and have news going on behind me. I know, Oscar, it's so great, man. I'm going to play it here, but yeah, 2 minutes. It's great. It's a lot for a bumper, but look at this is exactly what I visualized, Oscar. Look at doing the dance. I'm doing my stupid dances. Oh, man, Oscar, you spoil me, my friend. You spoil me, my friend. I can edit it down. I need to speed it up. Bro, I had no idea that just reaching out to you like late last night and early this morning, I didn't expect that quick turnaround, but I really appreciate it. And that's what this is all about, having fun. And thanks for helping me up a quick dry run. Bro, that's amazing for just slapping together something quick. Thank you, Oscar Electric. Now let's do what we come here to do, not just talk about it. Let's be about it. I'm going to talk about, Andrew, we've talked about like the Fire Fest, and they tried to have multiple Fire Fest and stuff like that. Well, there's other music festival news going on in my first story. This story involves this Tomorrowland Fest. I started seeing this trending yesterday. A fire destroys the main stage at this Belgium Tomorrowland Festival on the eve of it opening. So like maybe a day, if this happened while bands were there and it was fully like occupied, this could have been a lot worse. A blaze came a day before thousands of electronic dance music fans were set to descend on the Belgian event. The main stage of Tomorrowland Music Festival near Antwerp was totally destroyed by fire on Wednesday. CMBF Live The Vibe is the worldwide news, and I'm bringing you worldwide news. There were no injuries, organizers said, insisting they would still go ahead with the festival over the next 2 weekends. So now they really have to scramble. And my understanding is, I didn't know a whole lot about this festival. It's an electronic dance music festival, Andrew. And apparently one of the main features that people buy a ticket for is this stage. Like, it's always neat and dynamic, and it transforms, and it's like ever changing. So some people want their money back. Images shared on local news sites and social media showed flames and plumes of black smoke engulfing the stage and spreading to nearby woodland. Due to a serious incident and the fire at Tomorrowland main stage, our beloved main stage has been severely damaged. The organizers posted on the event's website, "We can confirm that no one was injured during the incident." The statement said the focus was now on finding solutions, Andrew. Yes, my friend.
That's good, at least that no one was hurt.
Yeah, but look at all the scaffolding they did. It was like a big kind of castle-looking thing, and everything has burned around it.
I saw that on a news article thing. It was, ooh.
Yeah, and that's why we're doing it here on The Vibe, Andrew, for those people that get their news from BF Live. The Vibe, not so serious news. Here, I'll run you the video and the local report. Here we go.
At Grainger,
right after these messages from Grainger, who's not paying me a dime.
The ones who fuss, tinker,
me and my buddies were talking about this yesterday. Said Scuff was Shane.
Thing can make the biggest difference.
Wake up, Andrew. Grab a brush and put a little makeup.
We get it. We're the same way, offering access to product experts to help you quickly and easily find what you need. So whatever you're,
I'll show you some actual video that people took of the fire burning surrounding stage area.
Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Grainger, you owe me money. Damn. Sounds like consistent gunfire or something exploding, I guess, Andrew. But you see what the stage was supposed to look like, and now you see the scaffolding underneath when it's all burnt away. That's my first story in the other news. In my next story, in the Vibe, I lost Andrew altogether. He like totally dropped out on me. I didn't realize I was in a one shot by myself. But there's no Andrew backstage at all right now. So I don't know. We're a solo shot right now. Let's continue on with the Vibe. Now that's a foul. Ooh, that's a foul. Ooh, Roll Charlie roll. Roll Charlie around. He'll be all right. He'll be all right. He'll be all right. You want to cook? There's a fire. There's a fire. That's not a fire. You want a fire? There's a fire. Go, Charlie, grab the gasoline. Grab the gasoline and grab some wood and grab a fire. We're going to have a fire. We're going to cook out. You want to eat? Want to eat? Want to eat? That's a fire. All right. Pecan knows what's up. But I digest. In my next story, in the Vibe Not So Serious News, we're going to have a little fun with it. A man escapes prison by hiding in the luggage of a fellow cellmate as he's released in France. In Paris. Check this out in France in general. But I thought this was interesting, and there's part of this story that kind of perplexes me. France's prison service said Saturday it had launched an investigation after a man escaped smuggling himself into his cellmate's bag as he left jail, having served his sentence. Let me see. Let me get this out of the way. The man was captured on Monday. The 20-year-old prisoner escaped from Lyon-Corbus prison near Lyon, southeast of France, on Friday, broadcaster BFM-TV reported. Well, that's like me. If I had MTV, it would be BFM-TV. Now, this guy's cellmate had completed his sentence and escaped prisoner, and the escaped prisoner managed to hide in the laundry bag as he left the prison, the outlet reported. The prisoner was arrested while emerging from a cellar early Monday in Corbus near Lyon, prosecutors said, adding that his fellow prisoner accomplice had not yet been arrested. So I don't know if this guy, they're saying like he was pushed out in a basket or a laundry bag or something like this. So like part of me thinks that maybe the guy that was getting his freedom was in on it. And then parts I read make me think that maybe he didn't know about it. It says the inmate was serving several sentences, the prison service said in a statement to AFP. He took advantage of the liberation of his fellow inmate to hide himself in his luggage and get out. See, he characterizes it as he hid himself in the luggage, not like saying that these two guys conspired to get him out. In that statement, that's the way they put it that way, that he hid himself. The escaped prisoner was also under investigation in a case linked to organized crime, a source close to the affair told AFP. An internal investigation is underway, and Lyon prosecutors had opened their own investigations, the prison service added. Sebastian Caldwell, the director of the prison administration, told BFM-TV on Sunday that an accumulation of errors and a series of serious malfunctions led to the escape. This is an extremely rare event, and we have never experienced this in this administration, he said. So there you go. Got out in my dude's laundry. But you can see it, like I said, in one way, they've characterized it as maybe the prisoner knew, like he hid in the laundry basket. But then the other statement says that he put himself in there. So I don't know. But it's a crazy story anyway. It's like, seems like it would be too easy to get out. Like they're just doing that. The president of France is married to a dude. Well, then he likes the wee-wee, I guess you are saying? He likes the wee-wee. How you doing? Electric Gino. Checks in on the vibe. Pecan says BF gets it 100%. He knew that's a fire. Charlie, roll Charlie around. He be all right. That's a fire. You all right? He be all right. Matt checks in and says BF and the midday freaks. Pecan acknowledges Matt as he checks in. We're just having fun with the Vibe Not So Serious News. We just talked about a prisoner who escaped out of his cell and his co-cellmates in his laundry as he was getting released from jail. All right, folks. Well, you know, I don't know if this is maybe player hating that I think this or whatever, but much like with the hot coffee and the hot apple pie lawsuits, I think some people are just maybe in it to get rich, but maybe this is legit. I don't know. Let's discuss it here on the Not So Serious News. In my next story, a dead mouse, not the DJ, dead mouse found in women's Monster Energy drink, the lawsuit says. Now, just on this, oh, I see my signal going underwater. I got 31 people in here checking me out. I'm trying to do this story, and it's getting better. It's gotten better.
Signals in the water, Harvey from Roboto.
Now, just from the little bit I've known and seen on like how it's made, I imagine it's very hard because I know a lot of times they rinse these cans upside down on a high-speed production line, and then they are turned up just before they are filled and sealed with a cap. But let's see if we can figure out how this might have happened. A Michigan woman is suing Monster Energy after finding a mouse in her drink, the lawsuit states. Mackenzie Kane alleges she found a mouse inside a Monster Energy drink she purchased from a bagel restaurant in Grand Rapids, Michigan in April of 2024. She is seeking only $25,000 for emotional distress, trauma, and physical illness, the lawsuit states. The quote goes on to saying, upon consuming the drink, Kane picked up the can and realized the can was still oddly heavy, the lawsuit states. Out of curiosity, Kane opened the can further and, to her horror, found a dead mouse laying in the bottom of the can. Are you shitting me? I mean, I just find this... In the lawsuit filed in September of 2024, Kane accuses Monster Energy of negligence and strict liability for causing her physical harm, as well as breach of implied warranty of merchantability. It's hard to imagine many things more disgusting than finding a dead mouse at the bottom of your energy drink. It is also dangerous. Mice, like all rodents, often carry diseases that can be extremely harmful. It goes without saying that no beverages should ever make it to the shelf with a dead animal inside. Kane's lawyer, Zach Runyon, said in a statement shared with USA Today. The monster lawsuit is now in federal court. On Monday, July 14th, the lawsuit was transferred from state to federal court. Western Michigan records show. Plaintiff alleges that she found a dead mouse laying at the bottom of defendant's can after consuming the beverage. It does go on to talk about, I believe there was an article that also talked about that there's another pending lawsuit, and as of this article, we don't even know the status of the first one. This is not the first lawsuit of its kind. In 2011, Monster Energy was sued by a man named Vitaly Shulzik, who claimed he found a mouse in his energy drink after opening and consuming part of it. At the time, Monster Energy described the lawsuit as frivolous and unfounded and nothing more than a shakedown. Common sense would dictate that if a mouse had been introduced into the can at production, a virtual impossible scenario given modern production technologies, which occurred months prior to Mr. Shulzik's consumption of this product, the mouse would have been deteriorated and the product would not have been drinkable from the very first sip, the defense argued. The company said in its news release. As of July 16th, it is unclear where Shulzik's 2011 lawsuit stands. I don't know, but Monster Mouse, I don't know. Monster Energy drink, mouse in a can. Just a guess says milk.
He needs some milk.
Maybe milk would have been better. Maybe there aren't no mice in milk. Let me see. Scuba BF. Sachungsta. Hoya, what's up, Sachungsta? Checked in here. How you doing, Scuba? How you doing? Let's see. All right, let's continue on Divide, not so serious news. I want to talk about what people think about, this is about celebrity and this is about private property rights, specifically beach rights. I want to know what everybody thinks about this in the chat and watching and or listening to BF Live The Vibe right now. And my next story in the not so serious news. Got my chair with a slow leak in it. This involves a 90s boy band member, Backstreet Boys, Brian Littrell. The Backstreet Boys' Brian Littrell sues the sheriff's office for allegedly failing to kick people off of his private beach. Now, I don't know. I want to know how everybody feels about a private beach, because I think when you have a shoreline and you want the pure nature of a shoreline, it's really hard to have a private beach all the way out to the water, and in the water. And that's kind of what he's kind of pressing for here. I'm gonna read a little bit about this article and let me know what you think. And if you had a beach, do you think that you would have an expectation of privacy or no people like kind of eventually meandering down your shoreline? And it's very interesting because he's called the police many times about it. Widow Killer says on the last story, wouldn't you be able to smell the dead mouse if it was in the can? Yeah, Widow Killer. There's a lot I find suspicious about this. Like I said, most notably, most production processes, you see the can flip up last minute and get filled. As Andrew checks back in on the vibe. What's up, buddy?
I've been here for the last 45 minutes.
I don't know that. I'm keeping on with the news, Andrew. I'm sorry, I got lots of bells and whistles here. Sorry to keep you backstage longer than you need to be. The beach line is like a park. Any American should be able to walk the entire coastline unintruded. Let's read a little bit about this because I think this is a little bit like ridiculous and it's a little bit elitist and I don't know. I don't agree with it, but I want to see what everybody thinks in the chat here. And thank you already for your comments already coming in. Show me the meaning of being litigious. Show me the meaning. Backstreet Boys member Brian Luttrell is suing a Florida sheriff's office for allegedly failing to kick public trespassers off of his private beach. In a suit filed on June 19th by Luttrell's BLB Beach Hut, LLC, and reviewed by Entertainment Weekly, Luttrell alleges that the Walton County Sheriff's Office failed to enforce his private property rights, a duty he'd previously compelled them to fulfill by executing a trespass authorization form, which enables law enforcement to act in the property owner's stead with respect to their property rights. Luttrell is now seeking a writ of mandamus, which compels the government officials or agencies to execute functions they've been legally mandated to perform. Entertainment Weekly has reached out to representatives for Luttrell and the Walton County Sheriff's Office for comment. In the suit, Luttrell explains that his family have put up trespassing signs as well as chairs, tables, and umbrellas. So you can imagine them just trying to block off their beach, if you will, in your mind, in an effort to demarcate their boundaries of their property line as it extends into Florida waters. So just imagine, if you will, a celebrity having chairs and stuff lined up all the way to the shore in the water in an effort to block off access. But the effort's been to no avail, as numerous trespassers have set out to antagonize, bully, and harass the Luttrell family. After hiring a private security, the Luttrell clan, which includes Brian's wife of 25 years, Leanne Wallace, and their son Bailey, then began to rely on the Walton County Sheriff's Office, which Luttrell accuses of refusing to do their duty. The suit detailed, I want to read this last part right here, one alleged instance in which the sheriff's officer was dispatched to expel a member of the public from Luttrell's private property, but was captured on body camera footage telling them that this officer said, "I don't agree with private beaches," and characterizing Luttrell's behavior as lunacy. In another instance, a 911 operator hung up on the BLB employee who called to report a battery and a theft committed by one individual who refused to leave the beach. So I want to know what you guys think in the chat. Like, what do you think, Andrew? I think it's unrealistic to think that you can own a beach or block off a beach. Yes, my friend?
That's definitely an elitist move.
It's definitely an elitist move there, Andrew. I agree with you 100%. Pecan says is it a gay beach? Only when we're there, or only when Brian Luttrell's there, apparently. I don't know. Let me see.
Hello, Frisco.
Let's see. The beach line, we got that as like a park. And it's hard. Like, how do you mark that off? Like, it sounded like they junked it up, trying to like line it. They said in the article, literally to like the water, in an effort to stop people. Hey, don't come on my beach. Not on my beach. Okay. It's like, I don't know about that one. Maybe you got to get an island if you want that. Tell me why ain't nothing but a beach ball. Tell me why ain't nothing but a frisbee. Tell me why. That's all right. Yes, that's right. So he don't want it that way. He don't want people on his beach, apparently. Andrew liked that song. He likes my singing. And we like having fun with the news, which is what we're doing right here on The Vibe. In our next story, I have a story about, Andrew, I've never pondered this, buddy. We've been exploring space for like decades at this point. And I've never pondered this question, like what is the biggest piece of any particular planet or like asteroid or anything that exists on this planet? I've never really pondered that before. Quit playing games on his beach. On his beach. Udo Killer is killing it. Quit playing games on his beach. We're having fun. See, this is the shit I like. Twisted motherfuckers that think like me. Well, Andrew, I wasn't really pondering what is like the biggest, like I never pondered like how much of a one planet is like on this planet. But I can tell you this much, that once this pop-up stop up, that the largest piece of Mars that exists on Earth, Andrew, fetches $5.3 million at auction. But a young dinosaur steals the show. So I'm going to tell you about an auction that went down recently, and I've never pondered, like, is there big pieces of, how many planets do we even have pieces of on the Earth, Andrew, right? I've never even thought about that. I wonder how, of all the planets. Well, let's learn a little bit about this now on the Vibe Not So Serious News. Look at there's the picture of it right there, Andrew. Let's read a little bit about it.
Whoa.
The largest piece of Mars ever found on Earth was sold for just over $5 million at an auction of rare geological and archaeological objects in New York on Wednesday.
Like an asteroid, not a piece of a planet.
Yeah, Andrew, and I think I got a little bit of the story of how this arrived here. But a rare young dinosaur skeleton stole the show when it fetched more than $30 million in a bidding frenzy, Andrew. I'm going to tell you about both right here. Like to hear it? Here it go. The 54-pound rock named NWA, like the wrestling, NWA 16788 was discovered in the Sahara Desert in Niger. Whoa, Niger, please. By a meteorite hunter in November of 2023. Now, this is how they say it got here, Andrew. I want to know how they verified this. After having been blown off the surface of Mars by a massive asteroid strike and traveling 140 million miles to Earth, according to Sotheby's. The estimated sale price before the auction was $2 million to $4 million, Andrew. What do you think about that, buddy? They say it broke off of Mars after an asteroid strike and made it 140 million miles, and I still question, how can they know that so well, Andrew? What do you think, buddy? Andrew got the Eileen going on. We gotta get somebody in there to sit you up, Eileen. All right. But I'm going to read you about the other thing that even fetched more money. The identity of the buyer was not immediately disclosed for this piece of Mars. The final bid was $4.3 million. Adding various fees and costs, the official sale price was about $5.3 million, making it the most valuable meteorite ever sold at auction, so to be said. The live bidding was slow, with the auctioneer trying to coax more offers, decreasing the minimum bid increases. The dinosaur skeleton, on the other hand, sparked a war among six bidders over 6 minutes. With a pre-auction estimate of $4 to $6 million, it is one of only 4 known Ceratosaurus nasicornis skeletons and the only juvenile skeleton of the species, which resembles the Tyrannosaurus rex but is smaller. Bidding for the skeleton started with a high advance offer of $6 million, then escalated during the live round with bids of $500,000 higher than the last, and the later $1 million higher than the last before, ending at, for this dinosaur, Andrew, this tiny dinosaur skeleton, $26 million. And the people applauded the auctioneer. Wow. They say that the winner of this dinosaur plans to loan it out to institutions for educational purposes. I don't know too much. Did they say anything about the Mars meteorite? The bidding on the Mars meteorite began with 2 advance offers of $1.9 and $2 million. The live bidding slowly proceeded with increases of $200,000 and $300,000 until they reached $4 million. Then continued with $100,000 increases until they made it to $4.3 million. Here's some facts about the rock, Andrew. The red, brown, and gray meteorite is about 70% larger than the next largest piece of Mars found on Earth and represents nearly 7% of all of the Martian material currently on Earth. Sotheby's says it measured nearly 15 inches by 11 inches, and it's got it in the millimeters there, Andrew. There you go. So if you ever wonder what the biggest piece of another planet exists right here, it looks like it might be here. And if you got a couple $1 million, maybe you can get in a bidding war next time, as it goes for $5.3 million. The largest piece of Mars on Earth fetches that at auction. They already cloned dire wolves, Centaurosaurus, was the dinosaur with the horn on its nose that showed up in Jurassic Park 3 when the characters were digging in the Spinosaurus shit looking for the satellite phone. There you go. That's more you know about dinosaurs and movies, specifically Jurassic Park 3 from our friend Widow Killer. The more you know. Direwolf update. They already cloned Direwolf. Someone put him under the sky or a rainbow. They're going to clone it. Send in the clones. Send in the clones. Don't do that. Yeah, we already saw that movie. We already saw that. Let me see. What do we got? We have people who believe there is cottage country. They found a media in Russia that was one of the big ones to hit, says our friend. It's my beach. It's my beach, all right. Going back to that story. Andrew loves backseat boys. All right, let me see. Going back. Quit playing games on his beach. That's where we left off earlier. Andrew is already meteor showering in his pants. Let me see. We got that fact. They are extremely secretive about those dire wolves. Weird AF. You sleep, pimp? You sleep, pimp? Let our boy Adam Adams checking in from Andrew the Giant 96. Andrew, you okay, buddy? He's out. We lost him. Many times he sleeps sitting up there, Adams, if you check in a regular viewer of Andrew the Giant 96, but you know what Andrew's doing.
1, 2, 3, 4. Doom tech, tech, doom tech, doom tech, tech, doom tech.
Oh, no. So much for that. See if that wakes him up. How about this one? There he is. It's the real deal right there. Oh, it's looping. I don't need it to loop. There you go. Don't need it looping. There we go, Andrew. People were asking about you and wanted to wake you up, so we got you in. I want to know if they are fucked up or doing fine. Wake up! Wake up! Got to brush up a little makeup. Hoya, everyone, says the Red Wild Bill. Checking in. We're still on the vibe, not so serious news, hanging out with Andrew. Adams is laughing, which is a great thing. That's what we're here for. Reverend Wild Bill Hoya from Pecan. Reverend Wild Bill acknowledges Pecan, and he says Gano, and he utilizes the Pecan emojis. He supports me as a monthly member here, and I appreciate it. Thank you, Reverend Wild Bill. Let me see. All right, Andrew, maybe this will keep up a little bit, buddy. I got some sports stories. Talk about the old, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Andrew, which you might be becoming a fan of, whether you realize it or not, because you're a Florida man now. Andrew, the Buccaneers are adding extra flavor to their creamsicle, bring back the original road jerseys. Do you remember the old swashbuckler and the old, the orange sickle jerseys they used to have, Andrew? Apparently not. Damn, I lost him that quick. I lost him in the middle of the question, folks. Damn, I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep, I lost him in the middle of the question. Andrew, I was talking about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They're bringing back their creamsicle things, buddy. Their uniforms.
Creamsicle.
I got his attention on that one.
I wonder if they're any good.
You mean the creamsicles or the jerseys or the Buccaneers? What are you talking about?
Creamsicles.
My wife likes creamsicles. I'm not going to make a sex joke about that. Food coma, says Electric Gino. You're right, buddy, because we relate to this. There's many times where I fill my belly with something, Electric Head Gino, and you put me on a couch or a chair, and I'll be doing my Andrew impression. Those were awesome jerseys, says Chunk Squad, and you will be one of the many people maybe happy to know that they're bringing back these ones. Now, Andrew, for the longest time, I think a lot of people, before they upgraded, thought that these were like literally like the gayest uniforms in the NFL, bro. They were like orange, like glowy orange, and they had like a swashbuckler on the side, like biting a knife. You remember that old logo, Andrew? Nope, I lost him again. Damn. All right, well, I'll talk to everybody in the chat. Well, they're bringing them back, Chunk Squad. If you love a touch of creamsicle during the sweltering summer days of July or even September, especially if you live in Florida, then you're in luck. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are bringing back another flavor of their infamous uniforms featuring Florida orange. And the winking pirate, Bucko Bruce. Hello. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See, he's even got like a gay name.
Hello,
Frisco, Frisco.
that they featured for the first 21 seasons of their existence, beginning in 1976. And after a while, after 21 years, that and everybody else was making theirs new and reinvigorating theirs. They had still were hanging on that for 21 years. And it was so old and outdated for the longest time. But everything that's old is new again. You know, you just like come up with a new logo, let a couple years go by, another generation, and now it's nostalgic. So I think they had a picture of them in here on, let me see. Oh, there you go. There they are right there. Look, that's Mike Evans wearing his, Andrew. I'll run this real quick. Look. I'm not playing a 3-minute
This football
video.
life is a wild one.
I'll play a little bit of this.
And before you know it, 5 decades fly by, and you have to remind yourself just what it took to get here. 50 seasons of Tampa Bay Buccaneer football. Back then, we were finding our way, and I'd say we found it. A crew that's willing to work for a town that's on the rise.
Home of the Bucks in June of 19.
Times changed since 1976, but I reckon that thing that brought us here, well, that never goes out of style.
Hey, I didn't expect you to be here this early.
We're late. It's what gets us up in the morning, makes us realize what we're training for.
Every day you walk in that field, you're
I thought it
keeping
was
our
cool when
legacy
they changed
going.
to the skull and the cross swords and all that
The work
stuff.
that we
you
put
know.
on that field.
Sean's going
Proud
to
of you,
school
man.
because he's
Appreciate it.
18%
We're talking
pirate.
about the founding fathers, the ones who laid the foundation of Buck football.
Vinny Testaverde was a guy that was kind of a blast, a extraordinary college football player, and he kind of, because you're good, the worst teams get the number 1 draft picks, and he kind of floundered there. Only really had success when he became with the Baltimore Ravens, and then eventually the New York Jets, and so on.
What's up, Mr. Wood?
Hey, LD, what's going on, baby?
They defined what it means to play Buck ball.
Lamonte and Devin Field every single time.
Andrew's dreaming of dancing Buccaneers.
This formation, it went that way.
While visions of Buccaneers dance in his
knocking
head.
them around the field. To me, that's Buck ball.
Have a second Super Bowl title.
Some of us are born in Tampa Bay, while others
You want to see real play?
are born again.
This is what we call a VHS tape.
Isn't that always the case there, Cup and Bull?
Brian Kelly's playing a little loose too, but really he's just waiting for somebody to sit down.
So there you go. You get the idea. I'm not going to watch a whole 3-minute video, but suffice to say that everything old is new again if you just wait long enough. So you're going to be seeing a lot more of the fans of those. You're going to be seeing a lot more of those. That's our first story in some sports that we're kind of making part of the not so serious news. I'm going to do one more sports story. Then I'm going to do a bikini report, which is the way we always like to end every BF Live the Vibe not so serious newscast. Andrew, I got one more story, and this involves sports and some stuff that we've talked about previously here on the Vibe. And that's that noodling, that form of fishing, Andrew, called noodling, where people stick their hand in a hole and they just come out with the catfish after it swallows their arm. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yep.
And then we had Terry Nee made some videos for us. Matter of fact, I can do that real quick. I can incorporate that because I know what I'm doing here. I can go Terry Nee and I can go noodling. It's been a while since I had the noodling one. Did I type that? Noodling. I have so much content from Terry Nee. I know I got one called noodling. Oh, knowledge break. Let me see if I can get it. N-O-O. Here it is. Let's watch this, provided by Terry Nee. This is Terry Nee's take on noodling, because there's something we like about noodling, Andrew. Here's a spontaneous Terry Nee knowledge break about what we're going to talk about in the news. This is about noodling. There, I think there's the girl in question we're going to talk about. I don't know. There is something that is very sexy about seeing these women handle these fish. I haven't quite put it together, but I'm not mad at it. And apparently, neither is Lane Kiffin, the coach of Ole Miss, and I'm going to tell you why in our next report. Right after this Terry Nee knowledge break. Tampa Gay, hello Frisco. See, you stick your fist in it. It's that simple. Thank you, Terry Nee. Little Terry Nee knowledge break right there about noodling, that we all kind of like the same things. Well, Andrew, this story, I probably lost him in that interlude right there. This story is about is about noodling. Why is it not sharing? Stop sharing and share again. Not sharing properly. Share and share alike, screen share. This is about Lane Kiffin. Was it Monty Kiffin's son? His father was a former coach. I think he coached the Buccaneers that we've talked about a while back. I think he's passed on now, but Lane Kiffin, his son, Lane Kiffin tries recruiting catfish girl, Andrew. So I think he must have saw the Terry Nee knowledge break or saw these girls catfishing, and he got all sexed up maybe. Let's see what this is about. Lane Kiffin tries recruiting catfish girl to Ole Miss after her sudden return to X. So much like Terry Nee, we see these things on social media where there's girls just like are doing this noodling and just coming out with fish. Sport fishing, says Justin. I want to see them cook them up. Now that's hot. It's like that time again. My signal's going underwater. We'll take a little pause. I'll slow my talking down until my signal. Oh, it's recovering though. It recovered already.
Signals underwater, Bobby from Roboto.
All right. Pause this video before it starts. Oh, here we go. Running nothing but commercials. In a bold strategy by this head coach, Andrew. This is him, I think he's trying to put some game out there. Let's see if it pays off for him. Ole Miss head coach Lane Kiffin shot his shot at social media influencer Hannah Barron in what can only be described as a half-court, low-percentage type of shot. He's getting clowned on, Andrew, for he's an older kind of creepy coach guy, and he's reaching out to this girl online. Barron is a 29-year-old known for her wild outdoor adventures, particularly her catfish noodling, which we just saw there in a Terry Nee knowledge break, which involves wrangling and capturing catfish with her bare hands, using her hands and arms as bait before wrestling the fish out of the water. While Catfish Girl has about 8 million followers across all her social media platforms, Andrew, her use on X is rather sparse, and her posts on July 13th were her first on the app since December. I'll click on these a little closer, but yeah, she was one of the girls in the video. And look at the size of these, I'll say fish. Let me see. There's the creepy coach right there. There's the girl she's saying she's back online. But on her first day back on the app, when Lane Kiffin took his apparently opportunity to strike. Hashtag come to the sip, Lane Kiffin replied to her post of some of her best catfish catches of the past year. Barron, the catfish lady, hails from Alabama, and Kiffin's post was his best attempt at getting her to come to Mississippi, using the Rebels catchphrase often used for recruiting players, come to the sip. Now, I mean, this is creepy. Is she coming there to professionally catfish or college catfish or play football? It sounds like just a horny guy to Andrew that's turned on about her catfishing. But there's one of her pictures right there. There's yet another one. Look how big that catfish is, Andrew. Next to her titties. That is a big-ass catfish. You saw some of them featured in that video. Shooters gonna shoot, seemingly. Kiffin was promptly roasted about this, Andrew, in the comments, as fans called out the 50-year-old for his attempt at recruiting a 29-year-old influencer out of Alabama. And yeah, what are you going to do with this influence or recruiting? How the fuck does a grown man employed by a public university type this out and say, yeah, this is the one user wrote? 9:30 on Monday, there's Lane Kiffin. You know what I love about being a college football coach? Another said in mocking Kiffin, I keep getting older, but the ladies stay the same age. And then somebody's saying this is Lane Kiffin in 20 years, minus the rings right here. There's Bill Belichick and his crazy hottie girl right there, Andrew. But what do you think, Andrew? Are you awake? You awake, buddy? Nope, not awake. Not currently. All right, well, there you go. So that's a story about Ole Miss coach Lane Kiffin reaching out to a girl that we were familiar with.
You will have to look for it.
This is what they do.
Signals underwater, Bobby from Roboto.
He said he met him at the door. I got him. Wait for you. That's what I'm talking about.
There we go. Woo.
Maybe. All right. I wouldn't even do that right there. I don't want my arm or my limbs inside. of any one other living mammal's kind of breathing and eating passages. Like, I'm just not doing that. But yet, once again, when I see them in their bikinis, hand on them, there's something that I'm not mad at about it. I ain't doing this shit.
What is that?
Big Andrew, you're getting loved by the Dover pugs.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Gonna get it, but don't do it.
That's a good fish.
Pretty fish. Look where he's been being.
Now, I wonder if this is all catch and release. Let's see if she releases this thing. Or yeah, she does. Look at that thing. It's giant. Oh. Exactly, Crippen. That's another thing. You do this shit blind. You have no idea what you're sticking your hand into. And I know, so for some people, that's just a regular Friday night. But I'm saying, with this noodling thing, you know.
Yeah, that's a stud. He may weigh 48 or 50.
48 or 50?
We need it.
I like turtles. I like turtles.
There you go, guys. So that's what it like. That's what it looks like. So Lane Kiffin, the coach of Ole Miss, has been accused of creeping on that lady right there, the catfish lady, for her noodling skills. All right, guys. Well, we're just running a little bit behind schedule. It's 1:37 where I'm coming to you from. Andrew's sleeping here on the East Coast of the United States. This is like 7 minutes past the halfway point of a typical 3-hour episode of The Vibe. And I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves so far. There's been 30 or more of you in here. You're watching and or currently listening to BF Live The Vibe stream show 343 on my channels, BF Live The Vibe on YouTube and Rumble. Andrew is being nice enough to co-stream this show that he's sleeping on right now on Andrew the Giant 96 channel, and it's on both of our Facebooks, folks. But don't let you think that we're done with the news or done having fun. We're going to be here until at least after 3 o'clock East Coast time. I got one more report for you, a bikini report. This is the way we like to end every BF Live The Vibe Not So Serious news segment. And for this bikini report today, we're going to talk about anime. I want to know if any of you guys are like fans of anime. Like, you know, anime used to be like that niche kind of a Japanese animation or whatever. And for a lack of a better way of saying it, like people, like the weirder people or the more stranger avant-garde people seem to be in anime. But that's not the case anymore. Anime is now midstream. Midstream? How about full stream? Not even full stream. At least according to this bikini report, who's going to tell you about anime becoming one of the more popular subjects on Netflix. Hey, Bikini Report, why don't you tell us about how anime and how it's changed and now it's becoming like a big thing on Netflix? Go ahead, Bikini Report. Tell us all about it.
Thought anime was a niche interest? You could not be more mistaken. Netflix just revealed some astonishing facts. It says that anime viewership has tripled over the past 5 years, and now over half of its global viewers watch anime. In fact, the streaming site says that in 2024, anime was viewed over 1 billion times.
Wow.
And this year, one title, Sakamoto Days, saw its first season spend 10 weeks on the global top 10 list. It hit charts in 54 countries. Anime has gotten so popular worldwide that Netflix is now offering its anime titles with dubbed audio and descriptions in up to 33 different languages. In fact, I'm thinking that pretty soon, anime fans are going to start making fun of the people who don't watch it. So what about you? Are you already an anime lover or think you'll give it a try anytime soon? Or are you pretty confident it's not for you? Let us know in the comments, and remember to follow the Bikini Report for more daily headlines.
Thank you, Bikini Report, who let us know. Anime is no longer niche, it's kind of more mainstream. He slept through his whole show last night also, says our friend Crippen and Clippin' and Dippin', that's right, because it is Thursday, but he did a show last night. He sleeps through everything. He's supposed to be doing his show again tonight, and I'm sure he will be, because it is Thursday, and on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, when he's awake, and as we learned in the chat, even when he's asleep, even on my show, no matter what show, Andrew will be there later on tonight for No Filter with Andrew and Friends. We'll tell you about that more as we get near the end of the show and do our plugs. We're not near the end of the show, folks. I am going to tell you that thank you, the most generous Reverend Wild Bill, for your $2 super chat. for my goal today. Was it $49.99? A little modest goal today. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate all of this fun that we're having. I'm so happy I could just shite. Well, I hope that has to do with just being happy with life in general, and I hope that's an indication that the boss is doing well, the Reverend Wild Bill. Electric Gino checks in and says, never got into anime. It's like being a Disney movie fanatic. Yeah, I'm not a fanatic. I've been to the parks and all, but I wouldn't say that I'm overly crazy and have to see everything that they do. Crippen says he doesn't. Oh, man, jumped on me. Here we go. Not bad. He doesn't give a fuck, says Clippy. No, he doesn't, buddy. And, you know, it's so funny, Crippen, you know, because I've been podcasting with Andrew for many years now. And I did many of the first shows that we did. Every other question, is Andrew alive? Is Andrew okay? Is Andrew alive? Is Andrew okay? And they would have me question it myself, my friend. But as you know, and as a lot of the regulars know, Andrew would rather be here sleeping on screen than really doing anything else. So we take him when he's awake, and we love our boy, Andrew. Reverend Wild Bill checks in with yet another generous $2 super chat, and he says, just because, and I don't need no wrench. Sounds passive aggressive to me. Sounds passive aggressive to me. Let me say, thank you, Reverend Wild Bill. I appreciate the $2, but yet somehow I know that you mean that too, because then you might be accused of being a blocky Fran like myself, which I resemble that remark. I've never blocked anyone. I just wouldn't do that. It's just not a thing that I would do.
Bobby Fran is the most talented blocker I've ever met. Hoyaya.
I didn't even do that. What are you talking about?
Welcome to BF Live. I love blocking people from chat. I am Blocky Fran.
That's AI.
Oh, yeah.
I never said that. I never said that. Thank you, Reverend Wild Bill, for the $2 super chat and your support, man. And I'm glad that you're happy, buddy. Corn checks in for positive vibes. Corn checks in, and his opinion is, I will now and forever pass on anime. Well, when I was reflecting on if I liked anime or not, Corndiff, thank you for checking in, number one. It brought back to me the memories of when we were growing up. The only thing I could think of right away was Speed Racer, for those of a certain age, where everything would be, it would be that anime style and the drawing over. I guess I think that was anime. That's kind of the closest I've gotten to being a fan of any particular anime series that I can think of off the top of my head. Thanks for checking in, Corndiff. Anime is weird AF. Sicko Fuel, that's what's up, says Chunk. That's why I was kind of doing that report, Chunk Squad, because just like you're saying, we all grew up with that kind of notion and that connotation that only certain people enjoyed anime. Well, apparently that crowd has gotten a lot bigger, according to that Bikini Report. It's not for me, says Clippin' and Dippin'. And that's the great thing about our diverse media world that we're in now, is that we can literally, everybody has their own niche. If you're an anime person, you don't have to sit through other people's stuff. You can just go watch anime. So that's a little something for everybody. That's what the world's all about. She looks like Princess Jasmine. Can she show me her world? She hosts whole new worlds on them chests right there. No, and yes, says FJM. It's the dog days of summer, buddy. We're about to wrap up this not so serious news segment right here on The Vibe. I'll let you know that talking about weather, it's currently 91 and mostly sunny in the mid-Atlantic right here on the East Coast of the United States. So it is kind of hot if you're out there being busy and doing stuff. Stay cool. Corndiff Hoya from our friend Peacunt. Peacunt shouts out, give me Bezos with the hola. Hola, Peacunt, right on back from Bezos. BF, I posted a video of Sam Jackson answering if he likes anime on the Discord. Well, let me do this real quick, folks, before we wrap up the news. I will do this. This is what I do when I get something live during the show. I go, hi, folks. Your view is important to us here on The Vibe. I'm super happy to have a great, enthusiastic bunch of people that enjoy gathering here every day for 3 hours a day. But currently, I'm making my way to some fun content that Widow Killer is about to share us about Sam Jackson's feelings on anime. A timely clip. Oh, I'll play for you right now. Like to hear it? Here it go. Thank you, guys. This is what we do. This is live on the fly. I'm pulling in content. This is Samuel Jackson's take on anime. Does Samuel L. Jackson like anime? Thank you, Widow Killer.
Does Samuel L. Jackson like anime?
Yes, I do. Hentai too.
Yes, he do. Hentai too. I kind of like those old things. I haven't seen one of those in a long time, Widow Killer, where they used to do like the mock Google searches on a paper as kind of a way to ask them questions, because like when you type in does Samuel Jackson or does a particular celebrity something, you get all of these selections, and a lot of times people are really fascinated at the things that they ask about a particular celebrity. That was really cool, Widow Killer. Thank you. That's part of the vibe. Corn getting the shout out love. Hoya and Takao from the Reverend Wild Bill. Wake up, Andrew. Grab a brush and pillow to make up. The Dopey Racers. LOL. Love that show. Wild Bill checks in. You talking about Speed Racer? The Dopey. Oh. And Chim Chim was always in the trunk. Fucking monkey always getting in trouble. There you go. There's the links bots running for all of our friends, Chunk Squad, so don't be mad at it. Sicko hentai stuff. Like now hentai is considered, well, manga is just like comics, right? But yeah, now hentai has the same connotation or the reaction that we used to treat people with anime. People go, ooh, that hentai. Well, now anime is more the standard, and now people are going, ooh, with your hentai. Well, there you go, folks. That's how we do it here on The Vibe, but we're not even done doing it. We started off with a celebrity death report, reporting that Connie Francis has unfortunately passed away at the age of 87 years old. We did the not so serious news, and we ended it with a bikini report the way we always do. Actually, no, we ended it with Samuel Jackson talking about if he likes anime. Guys, go Speed Racer, go. Where we're going to go, and we're going to keep on going, because that was just the vibe. Not so serious news. Now let's get on with more fun with the show. That's how we do it here on The Vibe, folks. No politics, more than gossip, an actual show is what I attempt to lay down here every 3 hours a day while Andrew is literally laying down and going to sleep. Whoop, I slipped on my production element and didn't put myself back in my comfy studio setting so I can sit and relax with you and vibe with you for more time, because we're not even done yet. Let's see. That's why there is a Rule 34, says our friend Wolfie Roud, checking in from the Andrew the Giant 96 channel. Chunk Squad says Samuel L. Sicko telling us to vote for. Let's not get into politics here, because I just got done saying we don't mess with that here, Chunk Squad. There's plenty of shows that you can go and exercise all of those political muscles, but this is The Vibe. 3 hours of fun and positive vibes is what we concentrate on here, man, because we can't affect all that shit. We get one good ride on this planet. Let's make it a good one, indeed. Clipping and dipping, he knows that we're not done having fun. All right, so we ran the elements. We're just past halfway through The Vibe Not So Serious News, guys, but I don't know about Andrew, but I need a piss break at this time of the show. So that's what we're going to do right now, folks. You need a piss break? You need a little pause for the cause? Well, this is the perfect time to do it right now. It only lasts 2.5 minutes, but when we come back after this piss break, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to check the National Day calendar. I got social media recipes we can look at. I want to get into this whack package. If there's any Howard Stern fans, former Howard Stern fans or old Howard Stern fans from when the show was kind of a lot more fun. We do a thing here on The Vibe called My Whack Package, where you will look at my whack package and you will enjoy it. And this one will be about visiting the Christies. Hey. This is when Richard Christie, a Kansas country bumpkin, kind of took the whack pack back to his farm. Visit the Christies, we probably do when we do My Whack Package. But we're not going to do any of it until we do this thing we got to do right here, folks. It's only 2.5 minutes. So this is your time to pause for the cause. Grab a drink, grab a smoke, grab a snack, but grab a friend and tell them that there's 35 people in here. So you might as well come back and watch My Whack Package. Check out the National Day calendar and see what other fun we can get down with right after this quick 2.5 minute piss break, folks. More of The Vibe right after this.
I think I need a piss break. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance, pee-pee dance. Yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I need a piss break. I do the pee-pee dance. I do the pee-pee dance. Yeah. I think I need a piss break. Oh yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Oh, watch me now. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Come on, give it to me, that pee-pee break. DJ, hook it up. Drop that beat. Yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah, yeah. Watch me now. Pee-pee breakdown, pee-pee breakdown. Break it down, pee-pee, yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Oh, yeah. Wash your hands. Don't be gross. I know you touched your pee-pee.
Pee-pee touching time is over. If you're still touching it at this point, you're playing with it. That's what my father taught me. What's happening, everybody? We are back for the second half of the BF Live The Vibe on a Thursday. This is Stream Show 343. I hope you guys are having fun on a Thursday, man. We're almost there. We're almost at Friday and the weekend fun. When Andrew wakes up, he's going to come. He'll be on later on tonight doing No Filter with Andrew and Friends. Oh, I'm going to play that all the way. Here we go. So let's just say he's just using my show to charge up for his No Filter with Andrew and Friends later on tonight. And then after No Filter with Andrew and Friends, well, later on after that, 8:45 p.m. tonight, East Coast time, why don't you come over to the 100 Proof Podcasting channel? It's right here on YouTube. That's where we hang out with my friend, this guy right here. I'll play a little sound I play for him. The one and only
Chris fucking Abel?
Yeah, that guy. We drink, smoke, laugh, and joke. We watch funny videos. Many of them you submit. We start off on YouTube and on Rumble. And then after a half hour, we go Rumble exclusive. And I'm always picking up on musical clues about the topics that we're talking about and all. And I'll slowly assemble some songs. And when we may get over to Rumble, I'll play a fun DJ music set. That's at 8:45 tonight on the 100 Proof Podcasting channel. Check us out later on. If you shake it more than twice, you are playing with it, says the Rev Wild Bill. Andrew's more of a night guy, says FJM. Yeah, FJM. And that's what you notice, my friend. But no, the whole thing is, though, FJM, is that even if I would end this live right now, he would be on within 10 minutes doing another one, because even if he's, he does it in his sleep. Andrew is only powering up. That's right. That's all he's doing. I know our friend Granny has been checking in. He's another Florida man. He visited Andrew, him and Lemmy. They visited when he first got down there. I have some exclusive video of what our friend Granny, Florida man, has been up to right here on The Vibe. And then we're going to get into some other fun segments.
We gonna name him Gary. Name's Cooter Ray. This here's Randy. Today we going fishing, and if Game Warden Carl's watching, this is all hypothetically happening in Minecraft. Randy, if you eat one more minnow, you're catching the next batch yourself. I ain't even fishing, just out here running a seafood buffet. She's a big one, Randy. G at the net. Grab the leash. We got ourselves a spicy water lizard. I think he likes me. He
Yes,
ain't bit me once
Randy.
yet. We gonna name him Gary.
Perry likes
Y'all,
this guy.
Randy, dragging over that spicy water lizard like he's gonna heal. That ain't no labradoodle, son. That's 40 pounds of food prehistoric. Nope. Well, great. Now he's in the hot tub again. I told you, Gary, this ain't a timeshare. I ain't got gator insurance. Well, I'll be dipped in diesel. Randy's breaking that swamp lizard like it owes child support. We grilled for 2 hours. Randy got one wing, I got nothing. Gary ate 9 burgers and a bratwurst wrapper. We're not even sure gators are supposed to eat hot dogs.
Fucking Gary. Not eat hot dog. There you go. That's a typical day. That's a typical day in the life of Granny, a Florida man. We're hanging out here with Andrew the Giant and all these great people in the chat family, 32 of you now. Hey, why don't we do this? You know, today is Thursday. I would like to remind everybody and myself, because many times I wake up from doing one show and I'm preparing the second day show, and I'm not sure if I'm in the previous day or the current day, but one way I like to settle it up is to go check out the National Day Calendar. That helps us all figure out what day it is. And there's always some funny holidays or celebrations for someone or something. So let's go check it out now. This is the National Calendar Check with the National Day. Hey, hey.
3, 2, 1.
Gaga Gator, Tatatufi. Widow Killer making the connection. Both. I have Gator, both. Gator teeth, both. Naming him Gary does have giant teeth, both. And then he says, Gaga Gator, flunky, rah retard. Gary B, Gary Della. How about Gary Delabate? Delabate. Thirsty Thursday. Is it a Thirsty Thursday? Clippin is laughing. Let's check this National Day Calendar, because it always reminds us of food or some crazy ass holidays or celebration. I used to watch the morning news every day, and they would have all of these holidays, and I'm like, who comes up with all these goofy holidays? And now I present them to you right here with the National Day Calendar Check. Thursday, July 17th. The year is 2025 for those listening in the future in outer space or currently. Here we go, guys. On July 17th. Oh, it reminds me of one more thing. I want to say the 17th, today is the birthday of my nephew. And you've heard he's the son of my brother-in-law, who you've heard me talk highly of just recently. But anyway, my nephew, Brad, it's his birthday today. Happy birthday, Brad. Brad Linder, Kathy's son. Kathy, my sister, who you see in the chat, my nephew, her son, my nephew, Brad. It's his birthday today. Let me count. All right. Ooh, might be 41. I think he's 41. Oh, shit. Good thing I ain't getting any older, and just he is. 17 is a fun age. Juggler Jen checks in and says she's the 32nd like in the chat. Now, we all know you love us, but please, it helps our algorithms if whatever service you're enjoying this show on, you hit those likes and shares and subscribes and comments and all that stuff. It lets them know how much you love us. Today on the National Day Calendar, it is National Dole Whip Day. Not familiar with Dole Whip, so let's see what that's all about. It's National Lottery Day. I could almost do a lottery story every day. National Tattoo Day on the Vibe. Well, how about it? Are you a member here on the Vibe? Because if you're a member here on the Vibe, you can partake in the fun emojis that we have for like everybody on the show, and including Wendy Pack, the one and only Wendy from Howard Stern Show, in a wrestling singlet on World Emoji Day. Today is World Emoji Day on Thursday, July 17th, as well as National Yellow Pig Day. You know, some days there's only 2 of these. Today there are like 6 or 7 of them. It's, National Being Blocked by a Pop-Up Corrigan Day. Wrong way, Corrigan Day. National Peach Ice Cream Day. Get to Know Your Customers Day. Each quarter. Wow, we got a lot of them today, folks. All right, I'll go chill, and I'll go with the easiest one. I want to know what Dole Whip is. They got me enough. Probably something. What is it, a drink or something? We are on a mission to encourage everyone to try a True to the Fruit soft serve, because today is National Dole Whip Day. Each year on the 3rd Thursday in July, we share our love for the fruity-licious flavor it brings to people around the world. The frozen dairy-free treat Dole Whip has been around since 1984, and yet I'm not aware of it. Tells you what I know about healthy stuff. In fact, the original Dole Whip consisted of a float of whip in a glass of pineapple juice, topped with a maraschino cherry. This frozen fruitiness was first introduced at Disneyland in 1986 and has been a favorite since. We think National Dole Whip Day is the perfect day to enjoy a creamy, soft-serve cup of Fruitopia. This is like... Dole Whip has had many transformations over the years. The original pineapple flavor is still the most popular, but 8 additional fruit flavors are now available. I'm not familiar, been around since 1984, and I couldn't tell you what a Dole Whip is, but I just learned about it on the National Day Calendar Check with the National Day Hey Hey. That's why we do this, so we learn something. Happy birthday, Brad. Oh my, Brad Lynch. No, not that Brad. We're gonna go to the Brambles later on, Brad. Oh my. Widow Killer, that's another Howard Stern reference, so we're definitely gonna get to that thing. Sweet Scorpio. Ba, ba, ba. Good morning, BF, and wake up Andrew. Maybe this will wake him up. Wake up! Andrew, it's Sweet Scorpio. Wake up and sing our song. Sorry, Sweet Scorpio. I tried. He out. Oh, all right. He out. Oh, here we go. There we go. Terry Nee says, happy birthday, Brad. It's my birthday too, says Terry Nee. Well, damn, Terry. Why didn't you tell us? He never tells us it's his birthday. Terry, happy birthday, of course, to Terry Nee.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Terry Nee. Happy birthday to you.
Looks like she made it. Chocolate Jen checks in on the vibe for some positive vibes. Whoop, whoop. Sweet Scorpio is getting acknowledged by Peacunt. Island Grandma 1CA says, my first live. Well, welcome to the Andrew the Giant 96 channel. Island Grandma, you are watching this show. This is BF Live The Vibe. Andrew, the sleepy guy over here, he is the co-streamer of my show. You're watching it on his channel, Andrew the Giant 96. Welcome. He's normally a little more livelier than this, and there's other places you can check out Andrew. Whoop, whoop, says our friend Wild Bill. Sweet Scorpio getting sung to from Peacunt. Whoop, whoop. All the whoops are going around. Peacunt getting the love from Sweet Scorpio and giving it to Jen as well. Wild Bill gets acknowledged from our friend Juggalette Jen checking in. On the National Day calendar check, they made a day around their product. Day scam. Yeah, Electric Head Gino. As I was growing up, they became more sillier and sillier, and that's what you find, that it's a pay for kind of thing. We could do a National BF Live Day, I guess, if I pay them enough, right? Yum, those look great, but fuck Disneyland, says our friend Crippen and Glippen. BNW, that's Bobby Nick World Order, says the Reverend Wild Bill checking in. There is Bobby Nix in the lounge and all his links. God, I love that, says our friend Crippen. Sweet Scorpio gets the love from Juggalette Jen. Happy birthday, boys. Mine's in 2 days. It's on the 19th. How about this? I bet you'll be around in 2 days. We did a special one for Terry Nee, but this is for our friend Clippin' and Crippen and Dippin' and anybody else celebrating a birthday this week. Happy birthday from The Vibe.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Let's go. Jane Doe checking in on The Vibe on the regular and a member as well. Hey, so not well today, listening while I rest. Well, it's better than whistling while you work. Listen while you rest. No, whatever. I don't mean to make light of your condition. I hope that we can bring a little light and fun to your day and make you forget about your bad feelings right there. Checking in Jane Doe. Bobby Nick World Order, says Juggalette Jen. Well, speaking of which, it's almost like you rub a genie lamp or you speak his name and he shows up, folks, because he's here. He's from the Great White North. You brought him out. It's Bobby Nick.
Deep butt cheeks to all. I got deep butt cheeks.
What's up, Bobby Nick? They called you out, my friend. They just started with the Bobby Nick World Order, and you arrived. How's it going, my friend?
Not too bad. Not too bad, Bobby Fran.
We're just doing what we do. Andrew's sleeping.
Right.
We got 35 or more people here, like the whole show, Bobby Nick. It's so great. We're having fun. You know what we do.
Yeah.
3 hours of fun. We had a great, fun, extended newscast and all. And now we're doing the National Day calendar check, buddy. And I know everyone is anxious to say hello to you. Let's see. So we'll catch up with those. And we're going to catch up with Bobby Nick.
There was a big, I successfully defended my title against Peacunt last night. So.
Oh, you say it quietly like you're not trying to rub it in. Saying it's so Canadian. I guess I beat the guy last night. Tell me, I whooped that ass.
That's right.
Oh, shit. Well, there you go. Bobby being nice about it. We'd already discussed how much fun that you guys have on Late Night with Bobby Nick watching these premieres of the P-Cunt 420 matches. So you beat P-Cunt last night, huh?
That's right. That's right, yeah. P-Cunt couldn't get it done. It was a casket match. And, you know, he tried to put my fat ass in there, but you know what? I'm too fat. The lid won't shut.
Well, that's what I said. That seemed to be an unfair advantage the other day when Rob Taker was wrestling Juggalette Jen in a casket match, and they couldn't push the door down on Jen. So you're saying that same condition exists for you, huh?
Probably
so. Well, if you're wondering what this stuff actually looks like, and you want to have fun, and you're like, what are they talking about with such detail and wrestling? Who's wrestling each other? P-Cunt 420, known as the commissioner of this fun kind of internet wrestling that he organizes over there. P-Cunt 420, Bobby Nick shows these matches as they kind of premiere on P-Cunt 420's channel, and Bobby Nick does some great fun play-by-play and is involved in actually some of the matches. PCL just uploaded a Patreon preview, says Widow Killer, to their YouTube channel of what looks to be Perry setting off fireworks. Who in their right mind would sell fireworks to Perry Caravello? Holy shit.
Shut the fuck up.
Bro, you dangerous walking around without fireworks. Oh my God. Let's see what everybody's saying. Blame Canada. I guess that's kind of a greeting of sorts there, Bobby Nick. Hashtag blame Canada from the Reverend Wild Bill.
Reverend.
Oscar Electric is being the great productive, talented guy, submitting some stuff for me. I'm playing today, man. Beyond Scott's whole thing, I got some new stuff. Oscar Electric checks in and says hello to Bobby Nick. He shouts it out.
Deep budgets to you. Oscar.
Bobby Nick World Order comes to you from the Reverend Wild Bill. Juggalette Jen, of course, shouts you out continuously. The Ho Coast. Bobby, looking sexy. Don't tell my man. Bobby, she just showed up here. You want to greet her properly? Because Andrew wasn't awake. Andrew wasn't here to greet her properly, Bobby Nick. Would you care to do that?
Sure, Bobby Fran. Sweet Scorpio. Oh.
There you go. I know she looks forward to that.
Too much yelling last night. Jesus.
Well, I did point out, I did figure out at the end of the show when you were doing your many plugs is that you had a little bit of announcer fatigue going on in your voice, Bobby Nick.
Yeah, I gotta chill out. I gotta chill out for a few days. Let my voice rest a little bit.
Yeah, you know I've had my challenges keeping my throat clear and talking for 3 hours a day as I do, and you're talking way more than 3 hours a day, Bobby Nick. So you gotta pace yourself there, buddy. Yo, Jenny gets acknowledged from Oscar Electric. Scorp, says our friend Oscar Electric as well. As soon as my internet allows me to show you that. Deep butt cheeks call comes in from P-Cunt to Bobby Nick. Bill getting the arm of strength from our friend Oscar Electric. Commissioner McMahon, PC McMahon from Juggalette Jen. Electric Gino checks in and says, Perry loves fire.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, you kind of do love Perry, but you know, he does love fire and all kind of shit. I thought I saw something about maybe they might be doing a members only, or they were releasing some things like with him with fireworks and other little tidbits are coming out because for those that need Perry's fix, I think Perry's just hiding in his house. It's his house. Been hiding in his house all this time, not doing nothing.
My house. He's not allowed in my house. No one's allowed in my house. Unless I allow them in my house. Then if I allow them here, they're allowed my house. My house.
Then they're allowed.
Go to hell, Jagoff.
It's the Perry of Death. Terry Nees asked with a question mark, Bobby Nick has a pacemaker?
No, I do not.
Electric Head Gino says, Pyro Perry is a real thing.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I can't imagine him around fire. He would be that guy, though. But let's light this off. He'd be lighting everything off like a psychopath. I could see that nervous energy being a bad thing around. There's the Da from Brutal Pain. He enjoys that so much. There's the big guy. That's right. Oh, Perry or Bobby Nick, I don't know. There you go. Reverend shouts out Brutal Pain with the decal. Let's finish off and see if there's anything good worth talking about on the National Day calendar. We were just talking about something called Dole Whip. Apparently, it's been around since 1984, Bob, and it's some type of whipped fruit drink that I wouldn't know anything about because, you know, I'm a famously picky person, right? So
Right.
that was the first thing we talked about. Let's see if there's anything else interesting here on the National Day calendar as Bobby Nick joins us for the show. National Lottery Day. I mean, I guess I think about Wendy with that one, the old National Lottery Day. When I think of scratch off, whenever I see a scratch off, I think of our friend Wendy. How about National Tattoo Day? Now, look, I'm not a personal fan of tattoos, but I understand it's a big culture of them, Bobby Nick. We discussed it. You don't really have any or what?
No,
I don't remember.
No, I don't have any. I've never. Well, I mean, actually, there was a time I wanted one, and I had a buddy who had a tattoo gun, and he did like a dry run without any ink, and I was like, I'm so glad that I didn't get it, because there was a House of Pain tattoo, and I was like, who the fuck is House of Pain now? You know?
Oh my God! So interesting that you got far past it where you know. I'm glad
you're underwater, BF. I don't know. I can't even understand what you're saying. Son of a bitch. Come back, Bobby Ryan. Can barely even hear the tune.
Wow, that's why I keep playing it. See what I'm saying?
Andrew, wake up.
There's a more you know. What's more you know about that other thing?
Oh, I heard that pretty clear.
We touched on this yesterday, how Perry used to smoke crack with the Balloon Boy's father. Hashtag DP coming in for company. I see.
Yeah. Still can't understand you where that shit.
All right. Did this earlier part of the show. Son of a bitch.
Oh, maybe you're coming back now.
Robotic.
Yeah, I think you might be coming back now.
A little bit. Trying to.
Visually, not so much, but.
Try a quick refresh, Bobby Nick. I'll be right back.
Maybe do that. Yeah. All right. Well, it's just me and Andrew here. Andrew's sleeping, so yeah. Co-host is doing his job. Thank you, Andrew.
Booyah!
Boom.
Nice. Let me see. I like it. Fuck, it goes right on the water again.
Yeah, shit.
Sickles in the water, Bobby Friend Roboto.
But it is World Emoji Day, you know, and our friend Wild Bill suggested, Bob and I tend to agree with him, that I might have to have a Bobby Roboto emoji. Can you hear me, Bob? It's World Emoji Day.
Yeah. I can hear you now. You're coming in clear enough.
Clear enough. So. Yeah. Do that. Oh, that helps, honey. But it's World Emoji Day, Bob. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's fun because I was just telling people that if you want to have fun with the emojis over here, like Wendy in a wrestling singlet, you got to member up here on the Vibe.
That's right.
That's what you got to do. But if you have other emojis in your toolbox, you can use them today. Before the emoji, there were emoticons. Emoticons equal emotion plus an icon. It was developed as an expression of emotion in the cold, hard texts that were devoid of them. Emoji is a Japanese expression, roughly means picture word. Picture word. It was created by Shigetaka Kurita in 1990. While working for the Japanese telecom company NTT Docomo, Kurita would design these picture words as a feature on their pages to make them more appealing to teens. So that's how emojis came to be. The release of the first iPhone by Apple in 2007 had an emoji keyboard embedded into the phone to nab the Japanese market. While not intended for U.S. users to find, they did and quickly figured out how to use it. It's coming back, but I like playing
Sickles
it.
in the water, Bobby from Roboto.
I'm hitting a bunch of wrong buttons here, Bobby Nick. I'm back.
I think you're coming in clear now too.
I'm sure they intend. I'm sure they intended for this. What, the peach and the smoke? Oh, what you got there? All right. Let's continue having fun here with the Wild. We're going to keep pressing on. World Emoji Day on the National Day calendar. National Yellow Pig Day. Now, we used to say money in just a pig, but what is National Yellow Pig Day? Let me stop that one, and let me share this one as we continue on, pushing through, having fun on the vibe. Let's see. National Yellow Pig Day is on today, July 17th. It honors the unique attributes of the number 17 and its significance to mathematics. We plan on explaining what a yellow pig and the number 17 have in common too. The yellow pig has very little to do with the number 17. In fact, the only reason today is called National Yellow Pig Day is because the two students who wanted to create a day for the number 17 needed a mascot. Enter the yellow pig. 6 ways the number 17 matters. The number 17 is a premium number in the arena of prime numbers. Add the first 4 prime numbers together and 17 is their sum. The average school bus weighs 17 tons with passengers inside. Number 3, each of the following words has 17 letters. Interdisciplinary, telecommunications, misinterpretation, commercialization, and electrophotometer. The atomic number of chlorine is 17. Pebble Beach had a specific road known as 17 Mile Drive along the Monterey Peninsula in California. However, the exact length of the road is 16.78 miles. Number 6, the reason why number 17 is significant. The 17th Amendment of the U.S. Constitution gave the citizens of the United States the right to elect their senators by popular vote. Before the states ratified the amendment in April 8, 1913, each state's legislature would elect senators to Congress. So it's a 17 day. That's a weird one. On the National Day, hey. Oh, Bob, I think we were talking about tattoos, right, as my signal kind of went out earlier, right, buddy?
Yeah.
You were saying you really didn't have none. I don't have any either. I like people that have enough, like a few well-placed tattoos, Bobby Nick. Right. I'm not a big fan of people that just have them here, and I'm definitely not a fan of face and neck tattoos, buddy. What do you like? Is there any ones that are like a deal breaker on a girl, or what do you think about that?
Just too many. Like, I mean,
I
don't know.
Hey, yo.
Andrew's awake for this conversation.
What's up, Andrew? What's up, buddy?
On their face.
Yeah, that's what I said, Andrew. Face, right. A girl with a face tattoo, that's too much. But you know, Andrew, even though I'm not a fan of tattoos, and I respect people that are, whatever you want to do, whatever floats your boat or finds your lost remote. But Bob, I have learned something about myself in this, because while I don't like, typically don't like girls with too many tattoos, I've learned that there is a number, there is a ratio between hotness and how many tattoos, right? For me, it's almost like if the girl is like really hot and has too many tattoos, I kind of overlook maybe some of them a little bit. So there is kind of a tattoo math that I do in my head, Andrew. when it comes up to hot girls and how many tattoos they have and where they're at, right, buddy?
Yep.
Andrew don't give a fuck. He's like, bring it all. Let's see. Armchair. Mike. Oh, that's your tattoo? Looking at you, Perry and Bob Levy. Well, that's interesting that you say that because I don't know that I was really planning to do a dedicated Perry Talk or Perry Vault segment today, but you did remind me of a video that I think I have right here that involves Bob and Perry getting their tattoos together. Let me find it. I'd like to see it. Here we go. Let me just type in the word tattoo. T-A-T. Here we go. Let's talk about Bob and Perry getting tattoos. Let's so we need our Perry fix.
Endangered wild tiger charity.
None. No fucking ink going on my body. No fucking ink coming off my body. How much money are you gonna pay me for it, huh?
So, Bob, you've agreed to come on Ink Master with Perry.
I can't wait to come to LA, and Perry and I are gonna get together and get those testicle tiger tattoos. Man, it's gonna be amazing.
Don't forget, Bob, it's all for charity.
That's right, Dave. And Perry and I are both going to get them live on your show. And it's going to blow the lid clean off this joint. Truthfully, it will.
You got that right, Bob.
Off! Go fuck yourself!
Oh, my God.
No.
There you go. Well, Jen had the idea, Bob and Nick. I know you see it right there, buddy.
Yeah.
It's tattoo day for our Juggalette Jen. She's our tattoo connoisseur amongst us. I'm going to get the Nick TV symbol tattooed on my right ass cheek. Oh, boy. There you go. I told you that's why she's on co-host. She ho-coast over there on Bobby Nick Late Night.
Yeah.
Widow Killer says, I think Andrew will agree with me when I say a mammy's tattoos don't affect her attractiveness. Well, and that's the funniest thing, Widow Killer, because when you, on the surface, strictly speaking, I would prefer a girl that really didn't have a lot of that going on. But I have learned about myself that there have been some hot chicks where I'm like, damn, you know, she's got a lot of tattoos, but she hot. And I don't know that I care so much about those tattoos. So I've learned something about myself, that there are ratios that I will accept. BF and I got Sack Squatch.
I'll
Yes.
tell you another one. New Girl is another one.
Yeah, that's a good example. She's got it. Yeah, when she's attractive and she's got a lot of them. But yeah, but I would look at her. I'm like, you know what? She's attractive. She's got a lot of tattoos, but I don't know that they bother me so much. There you go. That's a good example. Terry Nee says, BF and I got the Sack Squatch tattoo in DC on our feet. How dare you, Terry Nee? You're not supposed to tell everybody everything.
Hello, Frisco.
Really?
God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. And by Mammy, I meant Rhea Ripley. Oh, you didn't mean our Mammy.
Oh.
Go ahead, Andrew. Look at that smile. He knows what he was talking about.
Yes.
Yeah, Rhea is tatted up.
This week, I see she was wearing a little stomach thing to show her stomach tattoos.
You woke him up, Widow Killer, showing them stomach tattoos. Rhea Ripley is. You hit the topic that woke him up. You know, and I mean, she looks cool and kind of goth and everything and for what she needs to be, Andrew. But I think you and I saw them. There were some early pictures of her when she had blonde hair before she had all those tattoos. And she looked quite good as well with that, Andrew, didn't she?
She looked hot both ways.
Both ways. Andrew, I told you Andrew don't give a shit. Andrew don't care. All right, guys. Yes, go ahead, keep on.
I think she looked better pre-tattoos.
I think so too, Andrew. There was a bit of the blonde hair and the no tattoos, or it was more reflected her youth, like her innocence and all. But like you said, she's kind of hot both ways. All right, guys. Well, I think we've talked about enough of them. I want to get on. I want to force you all to look at my whack package. Let's wrap up that segment. We even had fun throwing a little Perry clip in there, a little mini Perry fix right there, folks. That was our National Day calendar check, because it's always a holiday or celebration for someone or something. That was the National Day. Hey, hey.
3, 2, 1.
That's right, folks. This is the fun we have every day, Monday through Friday, hanging out with the great. Thank you, everybody, for being here today, watching this show on Andrew the Giant 96 and BF Live, the Vibe channels. and all the outlets. We really appreciate you being here. Hey, Bob, you know, we occasionally talk about, only every now and then, we see Bobby Nick out on the wild. He has to go out and maybe go to a doctor appointment, and then you'll pick up a burger or something and all. Now, I'm getting to driving is what I'm getting to. You don't really drive yourself, though, do you?
No. I've never driven.
Well, that's interesting. Well, I have a pointer for you, Bobby Nick, and I'll give you another side note in that my sister Margie, who I love and talked about, our oldest family member who is no longer with us, she never drove either, Bobby Nick, her entire life.
Yeah.
Never bothered getting her license or anything. She just didn't trust herself. She drove a couple times when a couple of people were too drunk to drive, but she's never bothered getting her license or just never cared to. But I'm going to show you guys.
I've driven a few times when I was trying to get into it, but.
Yeah, exactly. So that's I never hear you talk about driving. But if you ever go to your driving test, make sure you don't do what our friend right here is doing in this video. You're almost certainly going to fail if you do this. Something wrong with the car, Bob. You got the blinker on. That sounds right. Come on, girl. You can figure this out. Come on. Put in gear. Something. Parking brake. Come on. You can do it. Come on. You got this. Backing you up. Keep this in mind if anybody takes your driving test.
Parking brake on.
Parking brake wasn't on.
Okay, the car's still off. Oh.
You might want to start the car. She forgot to start the car, Bobby Nick, so. That's a more you know from everybody here at The Vibe. If you go for your driver test, Bob, or anybody out here in the chat, don't forget to start the car if you want to have a good, successful test. That's a more you know from us here at The Vibe. 2:27 on the East Coast of the United States. That means we have at least a half hour to hang out with you in our normal 3-hour time span we do. I don't drive either. I take a bus or a Uber to get around, notifies our friend Pecan. Another fact that we didn't know about Chat Family, but that's what we learn when we hang out. 3 hours a day. Wait a minute. Andrew's got his iPad thrown at him again there, Bobby Nick. Let me see. All right. Why don't we do this, Bob? This came up the other day. Let me find my little intro for it. I have it right here. The other day, much like we do, we just freestyle and talk. And I think Richard Christie came up about when they all went back to the Christie's house, right? We talked about that. Now, for those of you, I'm going to fill in the blanks for those of you, and maybe for some of you that maybe forgot some of these details. We're going to do my Vibe Whack package. This is when we're going to go back and take a look at a classic Howard Stern moment or time in the Howard Stern history. And today is about Richard Christie. Now, Richard Christie was basically a Kansas kind of country bumpkin. He got involved by the Stern Show by calling in and being a fan. And then when Stuttering John decided to leave the Howard Stern Show, there was a contest that took place. And Richard Christie and Sal Governale ended up being the final two finalists for that contest to win John's job. They made so much money, apparently, they could hire 2 people. So, in getting to know Richard Christie, he's this country bumpkin. He never, quite adapted to city life, never understood it, and it was always fun seeing the juxtaposition of this country guy in New York City. And his dad would often call in going, "Hey, Richard, this is your dad," and tell him about what farm animal died and what have you. All right, well, for that, I'll digress from making any more points about that, simply to tell you that it's time for BF Live, the Vibe Whack package, and we're going to go to visit the Christie's farm, Richard Christie's parents. This is the Vibe Whack package. Look at it. Stare at it. It's my package. You will look at it. And you will enjoy it. This
Put it
is
in
the
your
Vibe.
Mouth.
Whoa, there's another recommendation from Bobby Nick. I've never thought about that one. Hey, Kathy, hey, Richard, this is your dad. Just wanted to let you know that Kathy died, your pet cow. Richard named his food, Don says. He's a fan, so he's already dropping his references. Can we go and see Kathy? We're going to ghost to Chunksta. Let's see if Kathy was still alive during this. I take you back. Looking at my whack package, this is Howard TV, the Whack Pack at Richard Christie's farm. Right here, folks, so hang on tight. I'll pause it every now and then to add some content to it. But here we go. This is my whack package. Let's visit the farm, the Christie's farm, taking you back to our old Howard Stern classic right here on The Vibe.
This is a Howard TV original production.
Hey there, folks. What you're looking at is the Christie's Farm in Fort Scott, Kansas.
Fort Scott, Kansas. He would talk about it all the time. And it looked like we said, Bobby Nick, we would always hear that it looked like just a kind of a lowly, basic farm.
Born and raised here,
and that's kind of
folks.
what you're looking right there. That's kind of what it looked like. That's kind of at least what I imagined in my mind.
Looking at is the Christie's Farm in Fort Scott, Kansas. Richard Christie was born and raised here. He grew up with chickens, goats, and cows, all kinds of critters.
Well, wait a minute. You said possum pie, but what was it? The possum penises people use them for toothpicks or something? I think that's a hillbilly thing or something. Somebody will tell us in the chat.
Well, now that he's a city slicker, he doesn't get back home much. But when he does, well, he likes to bring other city folk with him.
Here we
Meet
go.
his mom and dad.
There they are. Let's go back a little bit. That's Mr. and Mrs. Christie right there. We don't always see them.
Well, now that he's a city slicker, he doesn't get back home much. But when he does, well, he likes to bring other city folk with him.
There's Gary. All right, so there's Mr. and Mrs. Richard Christie right there, the Christie's parents.
His mom
right
and
there.
dad, and see where he grew up.
Okay,
This
Kathy. There's
Richard's
Kathy.
bringing along some Stern Show regulars. Gary the retard.
Gary.
Yucko the clown.
Her.
And porn star Gina Lynn.
Ooh, I
Now
forgot
work
that.
some,
Damn.
play some, and get a little taste of life on the Christie's Farm.
Here we go.
Christie's Farm.
They're going to be here any minute. Get out of those dirty overalls and put something clean on and get up and help me.
Shit.
Well, there's plenty to see, along with some pee. On the Christie's Farm, there's plenty to do and a good amount of poo.
Oh!
On the Christie's Farm, there'll be do-si-do dancing, roping clowns, boobies on tractors.
Oh, damn.
And horsing around.
Glad they blurred that for me.
Yeah, we'll be
Kinda.
having a ball. Come on, we'll see ya. On the Christie's Farm. On the Christie's Farm.
There you go. The Whack Pack at the Christie's Farm right there. And Bob, I don't know how that slipped my mind, how they took that porn star Gina Lynn there. I haven't seen her in a minute.
Right, yeah.
I wonder if she's still alive. I'll have to research that. Here we go, folks.
Well, after a long ride, Richard and the gang finally arrived at the Christie's Farm.
Right, and now, Bob, you ever driven in the back of a pickup like that and all that? People don't do that no more.
I have.
I did that when I was younger, man. My father would take our softball team around the back of his truck. We roll around with like tin cans in the back of that thing, Bob.
The poor Christies had no idea what they were in store for. And the Whack Pack, well, they were in for some surprises themselves.
All right, guys, we're almost there. Are you excited? Yeah! Here we are, fellas. About fucking time already. We made it.
That is Yucko, like the racist clown, for those of you who don't know. He was supposed to be like even worse, Homie the Clown. And he was a terribly racist clown, but funny as shit, man. Oh, my God.
I didn't take
The shit he would say right to people.
We're here.
Don't get excited, Jen. He's not that kind of clown.
All right, everybody. Grab your shit and climb on down.
Come on, Snowpoke. You're snowing my grandma.
Welcome to the Christie Farm. Hey, Mom and Dad. So these are my friends. This is Gina Lynn. Oh, Gina.
Nice to meet you.
This is Yucko the Clown.
What's up, Pops? How we doing?
Hey, clown. And this is Gary the Retard.
Gary.
Gary Retard.
Yep.
Come on up here, follow me up here, and we'll talk to y'all, see what you're all about.
There's that voice of his. He would call up Howard Stern.
Richard, why'd you bring these guys here? Well, I wanted to give them a taste of Kansas life. I figured, who better to bring than the Whack Pack? You gonna work? And Gina. So you don't.
Oh, and Gina. She separated herself.
What do you guys think about Kansas so far?
You really want me to answer that?
What's with the clown outfit?
Yeah, what's
I don't know. What's with that outfit?
What's with this
You're a plumber?
Are you a clown or what?
I guess you could say that. Something like that.
He's a racist clown. He's racist? Oh, shit.
You guys got any black people in Kansas?
No.
Good. I'm fucking moving here then.
How long you live in Canada?
I've lived here 56 years.
6 years?
Canada? You live in Canada? I thought we lived in Canada. Gary, how long you been retarded?
How long have you been retarded? Andrew, how long? I'm gonna say all my life.
10 years.
So what were you before you were retarded?
He was Gary the rocket scientist.
Rocket scientist.
He hadn't said anything, right?
And you know, Bobby Nick, that was the best thing about what Howard Stern did with these guys is that he treated them like regular people, you know, even though they had these issues and all, and they played right along with it. They knew where they fit in everything, you know, and they weren't offended by any of it. They played along with it, you know.
Didn't ask me anything.
Come on.
Oh, what do you do?
What do you do?
I do adult movies and I own my own clothing store. And I feature dance.
Wow.
Oh, Richard, you brought a porn star for your father. Okay.
Like dirty movies, right?
I do dirty movies.
What do you think about what Gina does with dirty movies and stuff? I think it's all right.
Dad ain't got no problem with it, does
We
he?
used to, so.
You spice up your sex life, huh?
Gary, what happened to your teeth?
Gotta get them fixed. I gotta get some new ones or something. I just can't wear them.
But you don't have any teeth on top. How
It
come?
doesn't matter. We're in
And Gary,
Kansas.
Scott, Bobby Nick, you obviously remember the classic bit. Let me see if I got on my soundboard where they would call and say they convinced him that you could get the flu through a phone, Bobby Nick, right?
Yeah.
Shoo,
retarded flu.
Let me see if I can find. Oh, I got some right here. Here we go. This is Gary. Now they call him. When times change, they changed his name to the more politically correct Gary the Conqueror. Right? They tried to like get away from all that, but he always knows himself as Gary the Retard, and he would say shit like this.
I'm retarded, you jerk! Shoo, retarded flu!
Shoo, retarded flu. Richard had him convinced, Bobby Nick, as you well know, that he said, I'm the retarded flu. I'm coming to get you for the phone, Gary, unless you say shoo, retarded flu. And he actually, oh, you go.
Shoo, retarded flu!
And that's what they would convince him that made the retarded flu. He'd go, oh no, you're killing me, Gary. I can't take it anymore. Oh my God.
So you'll fit right in.
You fit right in, Gary.
So what the hell are we gonna do when we're here?
You guys are going to do some chores while you're here.
Chores?
Clean my chicken house.
What?
Have you ever painted anything, Gary?
No.
Well, you're going to paint my chicken house. And my truck's dirty. You're going to wash my truck.
Don't you guys have any Mexicans or something to do all this work
Oh,
for you?
shit. There you go. That's an example of Yucko.
Keep your house spick and span, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, guys, it's good visiting with you. We know a little bit about you now. Get your luggage, and I'll show you where you're going to sleep at. Follow me.
I couldn't find it on video yet, Bobby Nick, but one of the things that kind of turned it out a little bad is when they brought him in the studio that time for his birthday. You might remember this, and I think they put Playboys in it or something, but they put him in a cardboard rocket, and then they shook it and made him think that he was going to another planet and scared the shit out of him. You remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I haven't been able to find that yet.
What the hell does that mean?
All right, everybody, here we are. These are going to be your living quarters.
Come on in. Come on in.
You know what? This is my living quarters.
This is your living quarters.
And I will get you out of here.
We got you one
and
there
make you
with
smell
a
the cow
love
shit.
net on it. That's where you're going to sleep.
Yeah, he's gonna
Gary, you're going to sleep over there.
How the hell they talk her into
Yucko,
going,
you're right
Bob?
here.
Oh,
All right, well, here's some overalls. You
I
guys
ain't been them goddamn things on
put
you.
these on,
You gonna put
and
them
you're
on.
going to meet us
You
out
gonna put them
front in a few minutes for your chores. Get comfortable, put your coveralls or your overalls on, and meet us outside.
a pitch, dude? Yeah, we got to piss.
If you got to go to the restroom, here it is.
Yeah, right.
There's your bucket. That's how Richard went when he lived in the storage facility. Look at Gina Lynn's face now, and like reality's starting to hit her a little bit, Bobby. Nick. She gave that face of when he said about pissing in that. She was like,
Be the first time. There you go. Piss.
look. She's like, look at the face. Like I am not pissing in a bucket. This shit better be for the camera, and you better have a toilet for
Hey,
it.
chores, come on.
Let's fuck some chores.
Let's fuck some chores. That's funny.
You do the goddamn chores out here.
It's a small step for retards and a giant step for retard kind.
Turn around like this.
That looks like Perry's toilet.
See? How petty.
Probably fucking rats and shit.
Oh, shut up. You go put him on shut and go to bed.
Hey, why don't you shut the
Why
fuck
don't you
up
shut
already?
the fuck up,
Uh-oh.
asshole?
Well, the living quarters weren't very clean or private for that
damn.
matter.
Gina! Hey,
Damn.
baby, can I see your boobies?
That would be Andrew, Bobby Nick. That would be Andrew. If Andrew was on this trip, he would be, Dina, can I see your boobies?
No. Yes, I need to see your tits.
I need to see a tit.
The quarters weren't very clean or private for that matter.
Damn.
Gina! Hey, baby, can I see your boobies?
Boobies.
Yes, I need to see your tits.
I need to
Come
see
on,
a
let me see 'em.
tit.
Come on.
A tit. Just one of them.
Boobies to me, baby.
Come on, Gina.
bless 'em.
Come on.
This thing's fucking annoying. Hey, Gina, can you give me a hand? Job?
Can you give me a hand job? Oh, ooh, we got blurry boobies.
Oh, see your boobs? Come on, baby.
Shut up, retard.
Oh, there you go. All the overalls with no bra. I'm down with it.
Whoa.
All right, y'all
I'm
ready to
down.
start working? We're going to paint the chicken shed.
Just like hey, Rob, take care.
Tell him, Dad.
We've got a chicken house over here that hasn't been painted. The whole paint's fallen off from it for about 20 years. So you're going to paint it to make it look nice. The chicken. Any questions?
I like how
Yeah,
Richard
can I
got
go
out of
home
doing. I like how Richard got out of doing this stuff by being next to his dad. Let me see. Andrew is sleeping through tits. No, I don't think he is. If there's one thing Andrew does not sleep through, that wake him out of a dead. He'd come out of a coma for some titties, Rob Taker. You know that, buddy. Hey, Rob, for anyone else joining us late, I'm kind of want to pause this so I can add some content to it. We are currently watching, you're looking at my whack package and you're liking it. This is our look back at when Richard Christie, who ended up winning Stuttering John's job on the Howard Stern show, being a writer, he went back to Kansas to his family's farm with Gary the retard, the beautiful porn star Gina Lynn, who I forgot, and the crazy ass Yucko the clown. You're looking at my package and you're liking it.
Oh, any more questions?
No.
No question.
Don't eat the
question.
fucking paint chips, Gary, all right? God knows you did enough of that when you were a kid.
I never done it before.
Do you know how to paint, Gary?
No, I don't.
Tell him, Yucko.
It's like a coloring book, you know, your coloring books at home.
that's
Stay in the
what I
line.
do.
Hey, shut up, come on. You paint this, we'll get it over with.
You hold the brush out and go
Yes.
up and down.
Up and down.
All right, so let's go, everybody.
Let's go.
Never send a clown, a porn star, and a retard to do a man's job.
All right, so here's the chicken shed. Now do a good job. We just had this thing remodeled, so don't fuck it up. Make sure you paint it real good. Here's your paint. Get to work.
You have to start from the top and work down.
What?
Start from the
Look, he said he didn't know how to paint, Bobby Nick. He's retarded and he still figured out you got to start at the top and work down, right?
No, you done it wrong.
What?
Start from the top.
He just
and
got
work
done saying he never painted nothing, and now he's telling Yucko what to do.
Oh,
down.
What?
You the fuck up. You don't write that on the
Paint
shed.
the fan, scrub the floor.
Regina, can I put my cock in your hen house?
Wax off, Daniel-san.
You don't talk nasty to a woman.
I spent all this time painting your stuff. You're not teaching me any karate.
You fat asshole. Cover that up. You're going to be nice to a woman.
Yeah,
Bobby Nick. My second favorite superhero next to underboob is side boob. I like side.
Yeah, you think? Right. Yeah, you asshole. Fuck you two. Cover it up. Bet you don't want that on there.
I'm getting to it.
What's that say, Gary?
This is what I say about older people that wait too late to get tattoos. This is like putting old paint on a new paint on an old barn. That's what like tattoos when people wait till they're like 50. New paint on an old
it
barn.
says thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks.
Exactly, Scuff. See, Shane is a fan too.
Yeah, right.
Side boob, back boob. I like all the boob, really. Front boob. Oh, that side titty. There you go, on the vibe.
Dandy of a job here, everybody. What do you think?
Yes,
Jen?
Widow Killer.
Good, better than
I think she might be wearing drawers or not. We can't confirm or deny that because they blurred it, but she came out when she got no top on.
In 20 years. Good job, Jerry. Good job.
Thank you.
All right, well, everybody's going to get changed out of their clothes. We're going to meet at the van and go line dancing. All right.
Nice.
All right, get ready.
Hold up, Andrew. What are you adding, buddy? This is a depressing report.
My guess is no.
Your guess is no on what, my friend?
Panties.
Oh, there you go. Andrew, see? Andrew, you don't even think he's paying attention yet. He's picking up the most important parts of the show as it goes on. Was Gina Lynn wearing panties under these overalls? Let's continue on and see if we can see a little top side or something, Andrew. Oh, I see something right. What's that? Oh, no.
Yeah, your regular retarded outfit.
All right. Andrew, that full.
Now, there are three things you should know how to do if you're in Kansas. Load a gun, fuck your cousin, and line dance.
Hi, guys. Welcome to line dance class. How many of you have ever done this before? One person? How many of you ever danced before? Dance? What type of dance have you done?
Damn, now she got the cowgirl shit on.
60s type.
60s type? Cool. And you?
Bricked up.
Same, 60s?
No.
And what kind have you done?
I strip.
You strip?
I strip.
Well, that's a form of
That's her dancing.
line dancing.
You got a pole out here?
That's pole dancing.
Well, that's a form of line dancing, too. I mean, you got to be somewhere straight, right? You found that funny, didn't you?
Yeah, no shit.
There you go. I'm going to make it real easy for you. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I just had a question.
Yes, sir.
Are all the broads in Kansas ugly like you, or just...
Oh, my God.
Okay.
See, Jesus. See, he would just get brutal like this, especially when he got drunk, Bobby Nick, and really stopped giving a fuck. Now, listen to Yucko the Clown. He asked if all the women in Kansas are like ugly like her or something. Oh, my
Are
God.
the broads in Kansas ugly like you, or just is it just you?
It's just me.
Oh, my God, Bobby Nick.
You really look like you're ready to dance.
What?
I like a fair dance on my pole.
Whatever.
Okay, you guys came here to line dance, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
I guess.
Are
all the women as ugly as you?
Okay,
Holy
I
shit.
guarantee the main thing about line dancing is having a good time. So you have to smile the whole time. If you don't smile, then I say, hey, whoa, smile. You too.
Okay.
If you can get past that nose. Okay?
If I can get past your speech impediment, I'll be all right.
That's probably
Wow. Would Yucko have a problem with
Barbara
her?
Walters know you stole her accent? All right.
Okay, start out with the weight on your left foot. You know where
Yeah,
you're...
and that's the funny thing Rob Taker points out, Bobby Nick, is that Yucko, this clown guy, quietly got some successful cartoons on, I think they started off on Adult Swim or something, didn't they?
Something like that, yeah.
Or one of the MTV shows, maybe Liquid, Liquid TV or something like that. But yes, because Yucko kept plucking away at it, he actually had a couple like successful little shows. Kind of, he made something off of this Howard Stern success.
Left foot
Thanks,
is?
Rob.
You.
Damn.
Different?
You know...
Left.
Your other left,
Your
Gary.
other left, Gary. It's on your left foot. Take your right heel, put it out.
Oh, that one.
Now you're gonna cross it over. 3 steps. Right, left, right.
She got look. She even got slut high heel cowboy boots. I love it, man.
Right on the left, right heel. Heel, hook, right.
He
left,
started
right.
Brickleberry. That's the name of it. Thank you, Dream Man. Yucko is my spirit animal, says Rob Taker. And a national hero, says. I'm glad you guys are enjoying this.
hook,
Right heel.
right, left, right. Do it with the left foot now.
We got about 5 minutes left in this whack package, and then we'll get on some other fun.
Right, left. Do it again with the right. Heel, hook, right, left, heel, hook, left, left.
Don't block the girl out.
Quickly. Side together, side. Small steps.
Now, Yoko's right next to his.
And then you're going to step back on
The
that
dance
left
lady.
foot, and then step down on the right. Okay, so rock, step. Okay, guys, are you ready to put it to music?
Ready.
Oh, this ought to be good.
Sound
They're going to put it to music, y'all. Let's see how this dance looks like. A whack pack line dance. During my whack package segment right here on the Vibe.
Convincing. Are you ready to put it
Ready.
Can we have music, please?
Come on, get it going. Quit fighting around with it now. Come on. Come on. I
Heel,
can hear
toe,
it.
triple step.
Turn that
Heel,
shit
toe, triple step. Heel, toe, triple
Oh, my
step.
God.
Heel, toe, triple. To the side. Rock. And bind. Turn. Touch. Hook. Heel, hook, triple. Heel, hook, triple.
Gary, wrong foot.
Heel, hook, triple. Side. Side to the other side.
You watching a bunch of them? I'm only watching one of them, FJM.
Heel, hook. Heel, hook. 1, 2, 3. Heel, hook. 1, 2, 3.
I can do this better if I was fucking my sister.
Now do the worm.
Touch, go forward. Heel, hook. Right over here.
Oh,
Heel,
shit, we got the
hook.
worm.
Heel,
Come on.
Richard trying to hit the worm. He's break dancing. No, that's not line dancing, Richard. She's wearing Daisy Dukes. God damn it. And isn't she? No, some women, when I see they're wearing something a certain way, I'm like, damn, she is wearing them Daisy Dukes. I say it like that. Say it with that pain in your voice. She's wearing them Daisy Dukes.
Oh, God. Whatever.
Who knew clown shoes suck for line dancing or anything?
Good job! You did awesome!
Hey.
You need some work, but the rest of you did really, really good. And if you had smaller feet, you could have done good too.
You need some work too on
I know.
your face.
I know.
Oh my God!
No matter what.
What did he have against this woman? I don't know. He's coming after this woman like he was the rest of them. Like oh my God. What did he say? Let's go back again on that. With a couple.
You need some work too on
I know.
your face.
I know.
You need some work too on your face. Oh, it's my signal attempts to go underwater again, right, Bobby Nick?
Actually, you're okay.
Oh, it's coming back. All right, we got about 3 more minutes.
No
Less
matter
than
what
3
kind of face
minutes.
I have, I'll never have that nose.
It was a long
Thanks.
first day,
Thanks,
and
Shane.
everyone was exhausted. Everyone except for Gary, who was like a 5-year-old on a sugar high.
What about them titties? 2 more minutes to go. We'll get on some other fun here.
Everybody out. Everybody out.
Oh, fuck you, asshole.
Oh, he's mooning him. Nope. What the hell?
Yeah, you see that?
Oh, Lordy.
All right, everybody. Guess what we get to do now?
What?
Sleep in the barn.
Oh, come on.
Get over there.
Sucks.
Sleep tight.
Just one goddamn night I want a fucking bed, not a bed.
Nighty night, fuckers.
What a
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
day.
Bullshit, motherfucker. Goddamn shit. God damn it. Fuck this shit.
Yeah?
No.
Oh, fuck.
No, man.
I had to
Now,
paint
what
that
do you do now?
fucking
Take out my
chicken
There's worse things than being stuck in a barn with her.
coop bullshit. Gary, you want to sleep with me tonight? Come on.
No, I ain't gonna sleep with you, you bag.
Hubba, hubba, there she is.
Oh, there you go.
There
Oh,
she is.
Yeah,
Holy
baby.
shit balls. All right. Fucking
Suckers,
fuck this shit.
fuck this shit. I ain't suck. I ain't
Oh
your
my
blonde
God.
either. It's a pain in the ass.
how do you sleep
Shut up
knowing
and
that's
go to
there?
sleep. Come
Oh
on,
my
dude.
God.
You retard.
Oh, yeah.
Shut up, go to sleep.
All right.
God damn it.
Shut up, I'm about to come.
Oh, look like he's jerking it.
Good night, Gary.
Good night, honey.
Good night,
Andrew.
retard.
Good night, you fucker.
Good night,
Good night, Bobby
Gina.
Nick.
Good night, asshole.
I said good night already.
Well, that was just another day on the Christie's farm. Y'all come back now, you hear? Or not. Whatever. Next time on the farm, the Whack Pack loses sleep.
Jocko!
Gary gags on the local cuisine.
Okay. I don't need to see that. Get it up.
Gina Lynn flaunts it.
Can't wait to get wet.
And they enjoy family time around the campfire.
Gary,
God's
do retards have big dicks? No. Oh.
Do retards have big?
All right, this is it.
We are having it and we're doing it. You looked at it.
Hey,
I
Bobby
saw some
Brand.
of you staring at it. That was my whack package. Yeah, Bob.
Yeah, at the beginning of that, did I quietly hear someone say, "All right, this is it"? Or am I tripping balls?
At the beginning of that whole video, you mean?
Yeah.
I don't know,
I swear I
Bob.
heard, "All right."
You mean at the very beginning?
Yeah.
All right, I'll run it back for you real quick. You tell me where we can point it out. I got to go try to find the other parts of that. That says that was episode 1 of 4. So I got to go find the other one so we can do this again.
I swear, in a quiet voice, it says, "All right, this is it." No, the video you just played, the
the whack package?
Yeah.
Oh, let me play it again. Let's run it again. Let me run it again. Here we go. That was my whack package. Listen carefully. Was that it or
No, it wasn't there. It wasn't there this time. It must have been something that you were playing, and it.
You know what it could have been is that I hit that right when my autoplay tried to seep over to the next video, Bobby Nick. That's probably what it was.
Yeah.
When you were staring at my whack package, that's what you thought you heard.
Because I was wondering if that was just something like hidden that I never heard before, or.
I thought I heard Granny's voice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
kinda
it
sounded
just
like
started
Granny.
auto playing the next video. So you're not wrong. You probably did hear a little teeny overlap where I hit my element rather than cut off the video. I think that's what you heard. Juggalette Jen says, nice whack package, and she smiles. Well, there you go, Juggalette Jen. I know that she was a younger one. She often talks about how she wasn't really around for a lot of this Howard Stern stuff. So I hope that you enjoyed that for the first time. And for those of you who are fans of it, I hope you enjoyed it again. That was my whack package. Is that a whack package? Or are you just happy to see me? Yeah. A little bit of both. Scuff says, a hell of a package for sure. Brutal Pain has fun with the BF Chang emojis, guys. All right, well, I'm glad that you guys enjoyed today. There's been 30 or more of you in here all day today. Thank you all very much for giving me a place to do what I love to do 3 hours a day, and that's hang out with you, talk about fun news and stuff like that like we did, play great creative stuff from our community, sound clips, and the like. We just did it. We laid it down for 3 hours, folks, but we're not done having fun today. It's Thursday. This is the first of 2 of my shows that I'll be seeing you on today. Not only me, but Andrew and Bobby Nick. I'm pretty sure Bobby Nick, unless he's going to the bathroom, he'll time it to come back to do all his plugs. We'll take care of it. But Andrew, any last words about that package or anything you would like to say before we go, my friend?
I'll take care of Bobby Nick's plug for him.
Well, he's back, but
I'm
go
here.
ahead. I want to see this anyway. Go ahead.
Yeah, do it.
If you want to check some out after the
BF Live the Vibe, the show you're watching.
festivities here, I'm sure Bobby Nick has something going. Afternoon chill about 2:30 Eastern. Bobby Nick.
Well, 3:30 Eastern.
Well, how about this, Andrew? Yeah, I know that you were trying to be a bro and cover for Bobby Nick because you thought he wasn't here. How about if I put you on single screen? We're going to talk to all the people over there on Andrew the Giant 96 channel and on all the other channels. It's Thursday, buddy. So give them your last words and tell them where they can find you tonight on a Thursday night.
No filter, Andrew and friends. I think I'm gonna try to go live more again. I gotta get off my.
Who's Morgan? Oh, you said more again. Okay, Morgan. Okay. I know.
I gotta get off my freaking high horse and start making some coin again.
Sounds good, Andrew. So that's a simple way of saying that. And Bobby Nick's going to clear some of this up, folks, because I always remind you, do you have, let me take this out, you jump it back in. Do you have paper? Do you have a pen? Are you ready to have fun tonight and write down the fun you're going to have? Well, Bobby Nick's going to give you a little more detail about what Andrew was trying to say, because it's Thursday. And on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, they do No Filter with Andrew and Friends. But like Andrew said, I think Bobby Nick's got some shows maybe that'll happen leading up to that. Go ahead, Bob. Tell us what we don't know.
Yeah, well, just go to at Bobby Nick 1978, and in like a half an hour, 3:30 p.m. Eastern, you can see me, Wendy, and maybe some other knuckleheads do an afternoon chill. That's right. That's right. And then tonight at 7 p.m., go over to No Filter with Andrew and Friends, because we will be live with No Filter. So check that out as well. And then at 10:30 p.m. Eastern, you can go back to at Bobby Nick 1978, and you can check out Late Night with Bobby Nick. It's members only tonight, though, guys. So you got a member up over there. It's only $4.99 a month. The low price of $4.99 a month. You get 2 bonus shows a month, or a week, I mean.
There you go. And I'll take care of these for our friend that couldn't be here today, Scott Fitzpatrick. You can see him on night, probably later on tonight, hanging out with No Filter, and maybe in the times he's up and he wants to jump in on the late night shows with Bobby Nick. But I will run his credit real quick. This is my friend, Scott Fitzpatrick. You can catch him on 2 different channels here on YouTube. It's more personal stuff he's trying to keep on at PropMaster69 on YouTube, and the fun locale stuff. We didn't go in Scott's hole today, but if you want to watch the fun locale stuff and see some of the full-length videos and where some of these things come from, you go to Angry Iguana 112, as it says right there on the screen, for my friend Scott Fitzpatrick. So there you go, folks. Now I'm going to do my humble plugs today. As I've been saying, this is the first of 2 shows for me. It's a 2-show Thursday for me. Thank you for making this first show great and hanging out with me all day, but I'm not done having fun, folks. Maybe after you hang out with No Filter and them guys later on at 8:45 Eastern time tonight, 100 Proof Podcasting channel, we're going to do Replayables. That's where we watch fun, cool videos. Many of them are submitted by you. We drink, smoke, laugh, and joke. We have a wheel that tells us what we have to do and when we have to do it, so you guys get us in all kind of trouble that way. So after you're done hanging out with No Filter at 8:45 East, come on over and make your way over to the 100 Proof Podcasting channel for Replayables with Chris Abels and myself and others joining us later. Well, there you go, folks. It is 2 minutes after 3 o'clock on the East Coast of the United States. We've done it again. 3 hours of fun and hopefully entertaining content for you here today on The Vibe. It's Thursday, but folks, we're going to end the week tomorrow with a bang. It's Friday on The Vibe. So please, come back tomorrow and every day and have fun and positive vibes for us right here on The Vibe. Because we like to say, no politics, more than gossip. It's an actual show. We attempt to entertain you here, and I hope and trust that we did that for you today. Replayable sounds interesting. I'll check it out. Says Brutal Pain. A very generous bro who's always, you're being facetious, because Brutal Pain has always been a long-time supporter. You'll see him if you show up tonight on 100 Proof Podcasting at 8:45. So go hang out with the boys, and then don't forget me at 8:45 for Bobby Nick, for Scott Fitzpatrick, who couldn't be with us today, the cheese curdle eating guy, Andrew, up here, munching and crunching away, checking in from Florida, getting that orange face. Look at that. I am BF Bobby Fran saying peace and love. I hope you have a great rest of your Thursday. Come back tomorrow and every day here for The Vibe. And what we like to say here on The Vibe, folks, it's not bye. It's just bye for now. And we'll see you the next time we see you right here on The Vibe, folks. Bye for now. Peace and love. Say bye, Andrew.
Bye.
That's enough internet for me today. I am going to wash myself with holy water to get rid of all the stupidity I saw today.
Jackie Mason. Fucking Bobby's fucking funny. Bobby Grant. I gotta give it to you.
Line of the day, Bobby Super creative, super original. There's a show called The Vibe.